everybody. Hello. Hope everyone is fabulous in the world of YouTube. So today, everybody, it's a very, very exciting day because, as you can see by the stream title today, new series. And I wasn't quite sure what to play, and I thought, well, do you know what? Every time in between every big series we do, like Dead Island, for example, in between, like, and then we had like Tiny Tina, and then we had Borderlands, and then we had Doom, that whole series. I thought in between a really big, heavy sort of like questy story series, etc. Oh yeah, and we did Resident Evil as well, didn't we? I thought, do you know what? We're just going to have something light and something fun, and just, well, everything's fun, but just a little bit of, just a bit of lightness, and then we'll get into a really, really big series again. So it's going to be exciting, darlings. It's going to be exciting. Okay, so today is Detective Pikachu. I have not seen the gameplay. I have not played this myself, and I'm not actually sure whether I'm going to have a small little update before we even play this game. So it's going to be very interesting, darlings. But if you are watching this back, please let me know in the comments down below that you're here and you are amazing. Okay, so let's get into this. I'm quite excited, to be honest. It's a struggle. I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning, and I really wanted to play it at 7 o'clock this morning. So I've had to distract my mind with other jobs. And then, boom. And then here we are. So, Detective Pikachu returns. Oh, yes, it's me, darling. I would love to have purple hair. I need to change my hair really bad, honestly. Really badly. So, I might do like a purple. Hello, Arch! How are we doing? Now, I'm not sure if I'm actually in the right place, if that makes sense. As in my camera, and again, I can change that obviously once we're in. I can just move myself slightly, so I'm not sure actually what I'm going to be covering up, so so it's going to be interesting. But how you doing, Arch? We're going to go for English. Oh yes, English. Apply the following display language change set to English. Yes. Which voice language I like? I would like English as well. By the following, yes. Oh, it automatically saves. Oh my god, that's literally like, it's a lifesaver. Ooh. Have you played? Oh yeah, because you bought this, Arch. You've bought this and played this, haven't you? I remember you saying you had it on pre-order and everything. I remember. Okay, so what I'm going to quickly do before we get really into this, I'm just going to bring a little window up myself so I can see a lot more as well. So, oh, we're nearly there. Maybe just a little bit bigger for myself. So, did you enjoy this game? That's what I want to know. Right, here we go. And again, I will move myself if I am in the way. So, we're going to see, though. We're going to see. So, new game. Yes, we're going to have a new game. Oh, yes, and I've been thinking about my return to Twitch as well. So I'm almost, because they have reduced the prices of PS5s, I am almost at that point ready to come back to Twitch with my PS5. So they've reduced the price.
My name's Pikachu.
Ooh.
And I'm what you might call a great detective.
Oh, okay. Hello, little Moo Moo. How you doing?
My bolts of brilliance. I've solved many mysteries. My partner Harry and I ran into some trouble on a case.
I'm gonna be honest.
Suddenly disappeared, and I lost.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure on Pikachu's voice. I will be honest.
Somehow he could understand what I was saying.
Makes you think a lot. Oh Jesus.
Find Detective Harry, because my missing partner just so happened to be Tim's dad. While we were searching for Harry,
I'm trying to put my finger on it, what it is about the voice.
a chemical that drove Pokemon berserk.
I know what it is. Yeah, I'm doing great. Honestly, Moo Moo, doing awesome. I've been so excited for this game. I've been wanting to play this for a whole year. Do you know what I mean? But now I'm finally here. Which we're going to do sort of like this series as a light-hearted series before we get into a new series or something. I have two choices that I'm eyeing up at the moment. Whether I go into the world of BioShock.
Just where the heck did you go?
Oh, we've got to find Harry. Oh, whether I do Bioshock or I do... Oh, what was the other one? It was something else. I've completely forgotten. So bad.
And so, to promote an even stronger
That'll come back to me in a minute.
people and Pokemon of Rhyme City, I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week. To commemorate this event, we present this award to Tim Goodman and Pikachu, who saved Harry.
Great I can't get comfy on this chair today. Hang on, let me move forwards a bit. There we go. Is that better if I just move this back a bit? There we go. Oh, I like her hair colour. Wearing an iconic red hoodie. Oh!
Sorry. Now then, due to the incident of 2 years ago,
Oh, is it Arthur Rocket?
our citizens began to doubt Rhyme City's motto, coexistence with Pokemon. So to those of you who were affected, I offer you my deepest sympathies.
Do you know what? I'm a biker. Anything with 4 wheels. Actually, I did have a quad bike, which I absolutely loved. Oh, jeez! Oh, we're gonna get pooped on. Oh, by the giant pigeon. Oh no! Run! You do not want to be pooped on by that bird. I tell you that right now.
Could it be R? Don't think so. Its behavior's different. It's all right. Just calm down.
Pikachu.
Lousy Corviknight. It just made off with my signature hat.
My dad gave you that.
See the voice in this, like.
Gotta get it back.
I know there's different Pikachus, and I know they're from different families and everything like that. But this Pikachu, it sounds like it's been for a really hard life. Like it's almost like, I don't know. It gives me like gangster 50s sort of like mob and like one of the little hench people. That's what it gives me a vibe of. I thought the Pikachu's voice was going to be like, "Oh, I'm Pikachu. Oh, yeah, yeah." No, hello, I'm Pikachu. Oh, I want a pint of lager and a packet of crisps. Yeah, honestly, I'm actually just really shocked right now. Really shocked at the voice. It took me back a bit. It's just like, whoa. Can you really? I love Mario. Oh, do you know what, Arch? Do you know what? We had a squad treat, actually, which I need to do the video for that, for the karate channel. However, we were playing Mario Kart, and oh my God, that was so good. It was really funny. A lot of kids were getting really savage over it, though. It was even more funny. I tell you what, office chair, this is literally on its last legs. Literally, if I know the defining moment was it was at Christmas, and I remember dancing in the chair, being an absolute like that. And yeah, and as I was dancing, something went conk like that really loud, and I thought, uh-oh, it's really broken now. So I don't know if you can hear that. So yeah, it just squeaks crazy. But yeah, Mario Party, I love the demo, actually. I was playing the demo the other day, and it was really good. You know how important it is that had to be, and Corviknight just flew off with it. Oh no, what a mess. Okay, let's go get it. What's that? Can I move? Hey, Tim, over here. Ooh, I can move! Oh, can I do Michael Jackson? Excuse me, I was playing. Can I do like a Michael Jackson and go backwards? No, I can only do that on Dead by Daylight. Okay. Oh, just the exam is A. Okay. Mine used to be orange and black. It used to be so good. Honestly, it was an absolute beast. You had to be so careful you didn't quickly like that, because it go.
No, she's the one who didn't look too happy during the mayor's speech.
That's my classmate, Rachel.
Oh.
She knows a lot about Pokemon.
Huh? Whoa, time out. You know her? Why am I just now learning this?
Oh. Oh, lots of pennies. We should return this notebook to the Mayor Myers. Yeah, but first we gotta deal with Corviknight. Oh. Right, escape Pikachu. But to be honest, this chair was £10 delivered free from Facebook. So, do you know what? And it was when I moved in here, which was like 2016. So, funny enough, this chair has done really well. Do you know what? I haven't seen the Nintendo Direct. I haven't actually seen that yet. So, can I jump? Oh my god, he follows! Ah, he follows! Okay, right. Okay, just... You can't direct the camera. Okay. Now what do we do? That's... Oh, this doesn't look too good. Oh, it's Pidove! Oh no! It's got problems.
Oh.
Is Pidove unconscious? Don't touch it. Move this Pokemon can injure it. Hey you, big guy. What happened to Pidove? Well, I'm at a loss. Nothing we've tried so far is working. Hey, can you even hear me? You, cut it. Cut your Pikachu's Pika chatter and evacuate the area. Oh, someone's a bit grumpy this morning. Oh. Is there I haven't played Among Us in years. I need to track down Corviknight and get this area evacuated, but I can't just leave the Pidove here. Hey, what happened? Calm down, Pikachu. To everyone else, you're just saying Pika. Yeah, I'm the only one who understands what you're saying. It feels like me. It's very, very, very select few understand that people understand what I'm actually saying. Do you know what I mean? Alright, sorry, I got a bit worked up. Okay. Okay, Tim, it's on you to ask the big guy what went down. Excuse me, what happened here? Like I wasn't even gonna ask. Do you know what I mean? And Pikachu was like, I got the answers. Oh. You're that young detective. Yes, I'm Tim Goodman, and this is my partner Pikachu. Will Butler, Pokemon Protection Bureau, and this Ordinio is with the police department rescue squad. Talking about rescue squad, I remember Pokemon Mystery Dungeons. Oh my god, it was such a game. I loved it so much. I remembered when I streamed that and I was doing voices, like even for Magnemites and everything. It was so good. I'll spare you the details right now. We need to help this Pidove. All that wind Corviknight blew up, knocked it about. Oh no! Ordinio used a move to help Pidove recover, but it still hasn't woke up. Maybe it just needs some chocolate. Ordinio! Chief, no civilians injuries to report at this time. Copy that, great work. Now I really should get back to leading the evacuation, but I can't just leave the Pidove here unconscious. Can you put it in my bag? Or declare it too, here, young detective. Mr. Butler, let us help you take care of the Pidove. We'll find a way to wake it up. Maybe just put a bit of chocolate underneath the beat. Wakes me up every time. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind it, to be honest. I haven't checked, actually, Moo Moo. I haven't actually checked all of the area on the new place yet. The only thing I don't like about it already is that there's an audio. You know, when you're in, like, the robot areas and the... You know, and it's more the robot area, I notice it, and a little bit with the other event, with the Lost Engineers. There's a horrible audio to it. It's like a... And it's literally, it blasts you out so much, I struggle to hear the person I'm playing with on chat. It's really hard to hear, because it keeps going, oh, it's just there constantly. I might need to turn it down. Yeah, let a couple of great detectives handle this. You? This is an emergency situation. One that requires my full attention. Maybe I should let you help. Ooh. All right, I'll leave waking up this Pidove to you. Oh, thank you, darling. I'm counting on you, young detective. Yes, sir. Let's go, Pikachu. Okay. Cool. Cool. There's going to be some really funny sound effects in this today, I feel. Hey, why don't we talk to those other Pidove? Sure, let's give it a shot. We're going to be like, oh, God. This feels like, with all the little questies and things come up, it reminds me of Final Fantasy Tactics, potentially, that sort of vibe. Hold on a sec, Tim. Before we talk to these guys, there's something I need to tell you. Yeah, what is it? It's nothing special. That trailer with Perk is top tier. I don't listen to anyone. I don't know him. To be honest, most of the time I just have YouTube on, to be honest, and I'll just listen to that while I'm playing. I think they need to have more. For me, all I have is the jukebox, like back at my place, like as an option. I need to have more options for music because I've got this little frog here that croaks, but apart from that, I just need something else because the music, I'm like, I need something. Cases should just pop up when it's convenient for us. I don't gotta tell you that, right? Right. Ew. And it's been a long... and it's been a good long while since our last case. Oh, well, that's true. So let's hit pause and jog our memories on how we go about investigating the case. Oh, this is like CSI. We'll do this one by the book, all right? Ooh, if you say so. Tim, this is our first investigation in a long time. Fortunately, Padoof's injuries are already healed. Yay! All we've got to do is find a way to wake it up. I need a pokey flute. Some may call it a coincidence, but me, I've got a really annoying bit of hair at the back. It was tickling my neck. I call it an opportunity for a detective work tutorial. Oh, perfect, right? I suppose. Let's refresh our memory and make sure we conduct a full investigation. Okay, got it. First, let's quickly go over how we investigate. I talk to Pokemon, and I talk to the people. Together, the two of us will gather evidence and take testimonies from people and Pokemon and piece them all together to solve the case. Ooh! Yep, that's how we do it. Exactly. Okay, this round of questioning is all yours, Pikachu. Sure thing, here I go. Hey, Bidoof, can I talk to you? If someone come up to me looking like that Pikachu right now, like, I'd be like, social distance. I'm guessing your pals with the unconscious Pidoof. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Oh. I've noticed I can't do a pigeon's little... I can't do it. It says their friend's taking a nap and it won't wake up. So it thinks that unconscious Pidoof is just sleeping. I can't do it. I really wish. There's just some sound effects that's just not in my dictionary. Do you know what I mean? Okay, you really love the smell of... Wait, what? Huh? What's that got to do with anything? That's more like a turkey. I can't do it. Nice strong aroma makes the sleepy times go away. That's what it says. Oh. You think these Pidoof would be more concerned about their unconscious friend instead of chirping about some smell? Maybe it smelt something and passed out? I'm gathering who's left dirty socks somewhere. I'm gathering there's a certain aroma that Pidoof are really into. Yeah, chips. When you have chips and gravy, when you go to a market and have chips and gravy or chips and mayonnaise or something, they're always good at like going into your chips, I tell you, and pooping in them. Guess that's all we're going to get. Maybe we should question some of the Pidoof around here. So something to do with the smell. Hey, Tim. Come here for a sec. If you get stuck during your investigation and see the light bulb icon, you can press the left button to consult Pikachu and get a hint. Oh my god, that's amazing. Because I may need that. Oh, I have to do it. I have to do it. Okay. I'm a little curious about that Pidoof was saying. Yeah, its friend is unconscious, but all it wanted to do was talk about was about an aroma it likes. Nice strong aroma makes the sleepy times go away. Oh, okay. So if it's going to wake them up, maybe like smelling salts or something? That's all I could get out of it. Aroma sleepy times go away. Wait, what about talking about using some kind of scent? And what if the scent could wake up its friend? That's it, Tim. If we could find the strong aroma those Pidoof were chirping about, maybe it'll wake up their unconscious friend. That's what I'm thinking. See, that's what I was thinking as well. It's worth a shot at least, but how are we going to find a scent like that? There might be some Pokemon who haven't evacuated yet. Maybe we can ask them. That reminds me. Listen up, Tim. If you're having trouble, do you know... Okay, yes. I already know this. Of course, you can just mull things over on your own. But if you get stuck, it might be a good idea to take a break or retrace your steps. That's important too. Ooh. Oh. Ah, okay. Also press... What the hell is that? Big one. Okay. To reread event. Okay. Older conversations eventually disappear, so be careful not to forget what was said. Oh, Jesus. Right. Oh, God. Here we go. Oh, I haven't done the nuking part yet. I haven't done it, but someone did White Springs. Can you actually choose where you nuke? Can it be anywhere? Literally anywhere. So you could actually do it in the original vault where people come out. Is that why? Can you actually do that, or is it banned? Okay, here we go. Interview Pokemon. So, can I walk? Oh, I can go all the way over here. Please be careful. Oh, hello. Zatu. Stares into the great beyond. Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's Zatu. I can never tell what he's staring at or what he might be thinking. But that's the sort of Pokemon who probably got all kinds of incredible knowledge. I don't know about that, but let's try asking it if it knows anything about how to wake up the Pidoof. Way ahead of you. Hey, Zatu. Can you hear me? Hey. That's honestly, like, I can't wait to do that bit. I'm on the right track now. It's not saying anything. I wonder what's wrong. Oh, I just made myself laugh today. Oh, it wants peace and quiet while it's sunbathing. It's awfully calm given all the commotion going on. Maybe we should try asking somebody else. I think we should. Ah, Magnemite! Oh, there's a Spearow on top of there as well. Oh, I have to ask Spearow in a minute. A little jolt from Magnemite here might be just what we need to Pidoof to wake him up. A little jolt, but then Pidoof is actually weak to electric, so maybe not. Yeah, you can't use your moves, so you'd have to ask Magnemite to do the jolting for you. Let's not go there, you know. I'd use my moves if I could. Mag. Oh, I tell you what the problem is. We've got a Pidoof that won't wake up. I was thinking of one of your electric type moves could jolt it awake. Though probably, yeah, it'd probably go crispy. Honestly, it'd probably go crispy. Let's not. Oh, you'd be willing to help us out? Thanks. If all else fails. Okay, so basically, this is like the safety blanket if we need it. What about this? I want to look at this Spearow up here. Can we talk to you? Can we jump? Can we not talk to this? I don't think we can talk to the Spearow. Okay. Oh, who are you? Can I talk to you, though? Can I go behind it? Probably not. Okay. Anyone over here? Nope, the car is blocking the way. Obviously, there are people, but it said interview Pokemon. Oh, hello! Aromatise. Aromatize. Tease. I say tease. Aroma? You're Aromatise, aren't you? One of those Pidoofs. What are those? Oh, does the Pidoof like the smell of the Aromatise? And plus it's aroma, isn't it, in the word? So, aroma. Smell me, birds. Huh? They started flocking to it as soon as it got here. These Pidoof have been following Aromatise around. See, I'm working on it. It's the voice. Hopefully, I'll be able to do a really good pigeon after this whole game. You're asking. Maybe it's my homework. You're asking it to make the nice aroma. Hurry up! Make the nice aroma. Aroma. The Pidoof are already really getting on its nerves. Seem like these Pidoof are all drawn to the scent that Aromatise emits, which means that Aromatise won't be able to wake up the unconscious Pidoof. Good thinking, Pikachu. Let's ask if the Aromatise is willing to help us out. Can you help me? Aromatise. Oh, it actually said yes. It'll help us out if we can get these Pidoof to stop following it around. Can't we just leave a little bread trail or something to leave them away? Fair enough. Let's talk to Pidoof. Let's just hope they understand. Okay, talk to you. Oh, sorry to ask you this, but could you move, somewhere else? Hey, now's not the time to stop and smell the aromas. We're trying to help your friend. Say, guess what? Pretty soon Aromatise is going to make lots of nice new aromas over there, right? They're on board with the nice aromas over their plan. So they'll move. Great. Yay! Aromatise should be willing to help us out right now. Yay! is happy to lend a hand now that we've got those Pidove to move. Great, let's take Aromates back to the square. Okay, Aromates, here's the Pidove. Please help it. Aroma. Oh, yeah, video. Just fart on it and wake it up. There we go. Give it a love puff.
All right.
Pigeons are amazing. I don't know why I like pigeons so much.
Oh,
Pidove's awake. Odinio. Whoa, Aromate's scent is nice, but it's kind of like a really strong perfume. Oh, she's got strong farts. Oh, I don't get why the Pidove liked it so much. Actually, it sounded more like a turkey as I go on, to be honest. Glad you're enjoying it. Aroma. Yep, you are a huge help, Aromates. Thanks. Excellent work, young detective. That perked Pidove right up. I didn't even consider getting help from the other Pokemon in the area. Oh yeah, come to think of it, a police officer was calling this big guy Chief. I wonder why. How about you ask him and find out? Oh, about you, Mr. Butler. Yes, I'm Will Butler, Chief of the PPB. The PPB? We're an organisation dedicated to protecting the Pokemon of Rhyme City, the Pokemon Protection Bureau. So it's kind of like the police but focused on Pokemon. That's a good way of thinking about it. I didn't know we had something like that. The Bureau only recently started its official operations. At the moment, we're borrowing office space at the Rhyme City Police Station and cooperating with the police. We were dispatched to provide security, but, well, just look at what happened. I can't believe a fiasco this big occurred on my watch. It's honestly an embarrassment. We were formed 2 years ago as a response to the infamous R incident, the case you two solved. Ooh, back then, Pokemon-related disturbances were happening all over the city. The human and Pokemon residents of Rhyme City were deeply affected by that. Mayor Myers was so shaken up by what occurred, he took it upon himself to create the PPB as a countermeasure. He wanted to make sure crimes involving Pokemon like the art incident would never happen again. That's why this organisation exists. Isn't keeping the peace the police's job, though? In the past few years, Rhyme City has seen a concerning rise in the number of reported incidents and accidents. The police are struggling to handle so many incidents, including those involving Pokemon. But now, the police can protect the human population of Rhyme City while the PPB protects the Pokemon. By dividing up the work, we can keep everybody safe. Ah, so that's why the PPB was formed. Just what I'd expect from Rhyme City. Howard is really looking out for us. Bloody hell. Howard is really looking out for us Pokemon, huh? Dumb. By the way, young detective, I was watching your investigation earlier and couldn't help but notice you're explaining things to Pikachu. Huh? I don't think Pikachu understands what you're telling him, though. Unless you two can... I'm not actually talking to him. It's more like getting advice. No, that's not it. It's, oh, I get it. You talk to Pikachu to organise your thoughts. Interesting way to form your deductions, if you ask me. Yeah, that's it. Well, we do understand each other, actually. Phew, that was close. I thought he'd actually got on to us. Be careful. Usually folks wouldn't believe we can talk to one another. Oh, it's secret. Ooh. Whoa. Ah. What is this? Oh, there's Corviknight's back.
Come on, let's chase it down.
Sir.
Oh, time to solve a mystery. It's Corviknight again. Hey, give me back my hat, would you? The chief went after Corviknight in his patrol car. I bet Corviknight still has my hat. Let's follow it. Is that execute potentially? Up or not? Those Pokemon cries sounds like they're coming from the direction Corviknight flew off in. Let's go check it out. Let's go! Time to solve a mystery. All the balloons. I've only just noticed the balloons. Can we go this way? We can't go this way. So, which I thought it was going to be that way. Can we go inside? No. Okay, it was worth a shot. What the? That's the... Is it a load and executor, I think? Whoa. Pikachu, look. I was close with execute. I was close. It was just obviously it's a pre-evolved... it's evolved form. Well, how do you like these apples? They're scattered all over the place. What a mess. Investigate the area. Can I talk to you? Is this a tree? And it's growing here. It's kind of weird unless... Unless what? No. This is definitely weird. It looks like... Let's make sure I can go through any doors. Okay, let's investigate the... No, we can't investigate the apples. Oh, what's this though? Oh, I can investigate this apple. Oh, it's Applin! Oh, I so wish we bumped into Bulbasaur in this game. I really do. App? It's dangerous here, Applin. You should find somewhere that's safe. App? That's odd. It doesn't seem like it wants to leave. Let's talk to it.
Hey.
I haven't seen any Applin in this city before. Where did you come from? App? Oh, you got to sleep in a wood crate. And when you woke up, there was you always somewhere placed in it. Okay. So the apple vendor travels to different locations and this Applin gets carried along the way. The apple vendor probably doesn't know about this Applin. Apple. Something suddenly shook it awake a moment ago. I bet that was Corviknight. The same goes to these crates getting toppled over. I don't see the apple vendor. They must have evacuated the area. Apple. So the wooden crate shook and you got thrown out, and that's when you realised your friends were missing. It got separated. Maybe let's help it find its friends. Oh, we have to find some apples. Oh, how many do you have? 2. Okay, we have to find 2 Applins. But as much as I'd like to go get my hat back from Corviknight, we can't just abandon a Pokemon in need of our help. Exactly. Yeah, what kind of great detectives would we be if we didn't lend a hand? Exactly. Okay, we should investigate the falling apples over there. Okay, I'd be happy to if there wasn't a tree in the way. Something about it seems odd to me. Maybe we should go investigate that first. Well, I technically did. I technically did. What shall we do? Can't just cut it down. Eggs. It's a Pokemon.
This tree's an executor.
That's huge. Yeah, a lowland form. I thought it was. Wait, isn't this a lowland executor? I never seen one before, so I didn't realise that. What it's doing here in Rhyme City? Oh, why don't we speak? Oh, someone's crawling me out then. Why don't we ask and get some other questions in while we're at it? We can't investigate until it moves anyway. Hey, executor, over here. Look down by your feet. Eggs. Whoa, don't all talk at once. How about this executor? I'll tell you which head should answer. Sound good? Yeah, it's got a few different heads, isn't it? Oops. Forgot to say which head. Okay, about you. You, Middler's head. Why are you here? Eggs. Guess it's been travelling around with the apple vendor. That explains why it's here in Rhyme City. You, Righthead, tell me what happened here. Corviknight came flying through, and when you tried to dodge it, you bumped into the fruit stand. I knew it. By the way, have you seen a hat Corviknight took? Guess it happened too suddenly. Oh, it happened too suddenly to tell. Okay. Hey, Lefthead, we've got a favour to ask. Sorry, but we want to search through those apples scattered behind you. Could you please scooch over a bit? Yay, it moved. We can investigate the sign. This is where all the apples got scattered around. Let's investigate. Oh, let's investigate. Let's go. I can see the applins already. We're looking for 2 applins. Yes. I want this one over here. I want this one. This is an applin. Look, an applin. I found one. App. Have you been sitting still pretending to be like an apple this whole time? That must take a whole lot of patience. It must. Huh. Patiently sitting still is one of your talents. Impressive. I can't do that. That Corviknight got you wrapped up in quite the mess, though, didn't it? Your friend is waiting for you. Okay, where's the other one? Hang on a second. Is it only just in this area? I think it's only just in this area. Where is the other? I'm just making sure there's nothing like a secret or something like around the sides. Where is the other one? Maybe it's either... Oh, no, you can't do that. Maybe the ones that are like upside down. But then it has like a... Applin has like a dark bottom on it though. So... I don't know. There's maybe... Can I examine the boxes? Is anyone in there? Oh, no. Press the wrong button. This one. Anyone in here? It's an apple crate. No sign of applin, though. Okay. What this one? It's upside down. No. Oh! It's a bit... Apples are everywhere. I don't see an applin. I don't. Making jam or juice. I still eat them, bruises or not. Exactly. Researched pretty thoroughly, though. I don't see my hat in the apple. Okay. Hello, Scrub Daddy. Oh, Scrub Daddy. Scrub me, Daddy. Oh. How are you doing? We're trying to find applins. We're trying to find applins right now. Where could he be? Corviknight has gone off with Pikachu's hat. And we're trying to... Corviknight is destruction throughout the land. Huh, did you see something weird behind the crate? What? No, I didn't notice anything. Well, I did. Okay, let's go behind the crate. Oh, it's the hat! Now, Pikachu's voice in this, I'm going to let you... If you haven't played this, I'm going to let you decide what you think on that. Corviknight dropped it. Could have sworn it wasn't here earlier. Anyway, I'm glad to have it back. I thought it was going to take a lot longer to get his hat back, to be honest.
This was a real pain.
I think the applin's under there.
Hey, get back here. The heck?
Hey, quit playing around.
Hey, I'm not playing at all. My hat keeps moving on its own.
I just really want Bulbasaur in this game, whatever happens. Bulbasaur's my baby.
See? Told you so.
Executor.
Guess I've gotta go.
that middle one was me yesterday when I took one of my new doses of like meds, my pain meds. I was like, whoa.
Okay.
I was literally out. This is yeah. It reminds me of I said like at the beginning, like
Please, this'll be nothing.
it's like something from like 1950s, like mob mafia, sort of like one of the henchmen sort of thing. Oh, mash it! Oh my god, we have to mash stuff. This is new. I've only really just got into it. We solved one mystery with Pidoof, which Aromatease gave a love puff to Aromatease gave a love puff to Pidoof and woke it up. So then that was the first one. This is the second one. We've never had to mash, so... Right, I can't go any faster. If there's anything other than good, I'm going to be... If it's excellent, I don't know how the hell you get that, because I can't thumb bash it any faster. Pikachu, it's an applin. I thought before we get into something like maybe BioShock, or there's a few other games that I'm sort of, got my eye on. I thought, do you know what? We're going to play something like this. Just, just like a little interval before we get right into a you know, a set of games again. So that's what we are doing, Detective Pikachu for darlings. We always have a break, don't we? Like in between Tiny Tina, Borderlands, Resident Evil, Dead Island. We always have a little fun game. Do you know what I mean? Like an extra fun game, and then we get a bit serious again, don't we? Are you okay? Fine and dandy. Nice catch, by the way. Are the Applin okay too? They seem all happy to be reunited. Oh, I saw a picture this morning. Scrub daddy if you need microphone. Oh, darling. Good. Glad they're all right. So one of them was wearing my hat. Huh. Seeing it moved on its own really threw me for a loop. I'm sure Corviknight dropped the hat mid-flight and it just happened to fall on top of the Applin. Oh, Stray! I forgot about that game. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that game. Oh yeah. Hey Tim, where's my hat? I've been looking at Far Cry a little bit because I do have some of the series and stuff. Some of the games on 360 in the cupboard. So I was looking into that as well because it did give me like on the front cover like Dead Island vibes, but I've never played it, so I don't know. I need to research a bit more before I commit to a series of games. Don't worry, I've got it. At the end of the day, I'm just glad I didn't lose my hat. Are you up for some Fortnite tomorrow, Scrub Daddy? I haven't even played the new season yet. I've just been doing tutorials. So, I'm a noob at number 1.
Yeah, you look like yourself again.
Thanks, Tim. Harry gave me this hat to commemorate.
It's going to take me a while to get used to Pikachu's voice.
Ceremony will resume shortly. We ask that all participants please
I
return
want to be
the
like,
venue at this
hey,
time.
my name's Pikachu and we're going to go on an adventure. Like that, rather than this.
I'll let it off.
Really? Oh, I'm going to have a look into it, definitely.
Great work. Thank you.
Ooh. Hope you've sanitised your hands after going to the toilet. Dirty. Handshakes creep me out. I don't know what it is.
City owes you a debt of gratitude for your efforts.
I'm more of a fist pump, make it explode with coolness. So, there we go. Stray's going to be so good. I've watched bits of it, but I've never seen anyone complete it or anything, so it's going to be really fun to watch.
I am pleased to present you with this medal.
Oh, I got a medal for doing 2 little questies.
Of course, you get one.
PlayStation 5s are reduced in price, so now starting brand new. Like, I think it was Game, actually, or Curry's. They were like 340 quid, and I was like, oh. So, I'm that step closer. Getting back on Twitch. I probably would multi-stream it as well. Twitch and YouTube. Because there's a way to do it where in chat you can actually have a little symbol saying, did this person comment from Twitch or did they do it YouTube? Like a little badge thingy. I've been looking into it a bit and I thought, oh, that makes it a little bit easier to know actually what I'm talking to, and everything else. But again, to have a multi-stream, again, I would have to play things from console. It couldn't be PC games because it would literally destroy my PC. Oh, it's Mother Irene!
You're amazing, Tim.
Sophia, my little sister. Oh.
You think so?
Everyone knows all about the amazing work you two have done. There was the Evie abduction case, the fossil stealing spree.
Fossil stealing?
And the Rhine Tower standoff case too. They even made a movie based on the
I just thought of something. I'll tell you after the cutscene.
I thought that movie was pretty good, but how come Mom and me didn't even show up in it?
I have no idea, but movies usually do their own thing, don't they?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Oh.
This is Dad's Pikachu, right?
Yeah. He's my partner at the moment, though.
I see.
Just take in what the family looks like, and even who we play. Like look at the face, look at the face, and how they've shaped it, and things, and the eyes, and just the face. And then I'm gonna say something afterwards, which
Oh,
yeah,
Pikachu, the news is about to start.
which is
Maybe there's an update on that Corviknight.
it's making me feel a little bit like check the TV. Now, I watched a documentary. It was yesterday, actually. Sometimes very random documentaries come up on my homepage of YouTube, and because I'm curious, I will watch it. I don't judge. People do them. I don't care what your interests are. Blah, 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 blah. As long as you're not hurting anybody, you do you. Do you know what I mean? And I watched a series called Love Me, Love My Doll. I don't know if it's a documentary. I don't know if you guys have seen it. But I was then looking at the face shape of the characters, and they look very doll like the ones I saw in the documentary yesterday, and I just went, oh, okay. I had a bit of a flashback then. Oh, we interrupted regularly scheduled programming to bring you this breaking news. Oh, what's going on?
According to amateur footage we've received from
They just look like dolls. Mewtwo! Beedrill! That's such a cool picture. Look at that action shot. I love it. I'd have that as my, like, obviously without the lines on it. I'd have that as my desktop.
Did you catch that?
That looks so good.
I hope that incident doesn't have anything to do with Dad.
See, once I've said that now, I can't unsee it. Tinty! You mean they look like... Excuse me! God, Tracy! I don't think so, darling. I ain't got no Tracy. Tinty, twat. How you doing? God, it's just look at the face. I can't unsee it now. And if you haven't seen that documentary, it is rather interesting. It just opens my eyes up to a whole new part of the world that I was maybe not knowing existed. I do not have one of those dolls, darling. Oh, no dolls under my basement. Bed, rather, not basement.
If the two of us keep solving cases together, I'm sure we'll find my dad someday.
I said I don't. How is I don't? How is that me not denying it? I said I don't. What do you mean? What do you mean? You found your... Excuse me. So if you suddenly found my community, then technically you're saying Scrub Daddy has one as well then. Imagine doll body and then just a Scrub Daddy face. Scrub Daddy, ooh. like a weird version of the Teletubbies. Scrubby Daddy, Mommy. Oh my God. That's hilarious. What was I then going to say? Yeah, also, can I just say, a few documentaries I've been watching the last few days. There was one on, like, My Strange Obsession. And I looked on that as something, My Strange Obsession. Obsession, yeah. Basically, it was like people having collections of things, like people collect dolls, people collect Cabbage Patch Kids, people collect cats, people collecting all these other things, and some of them, someone collected like was going to bring you back Polly Pocket. I don't know if you guys remember what that is. Like the one I remember having a Polly Pocket, and it was a shell, and you opened it up, and it was a little house, and there was a kitchen and a little person on a round little thing, and used to then like Polly Pocket. I don't know if you guys remember that. Cool, that's a bit of a blast from the past. That's probably the only thing really girly that I played with when I was younger. I think it's the fact that you could collect it. I think that's where my collection thing started. So again, I didn't like, and you could collect like loads of different parts and add it on to extend it and things like that. So that was quite fun. But yeah, I remember a big shell that I had, and yeah, that was fun. But so cool, really would. Do you know what I mean? Jesus, Scrub Daddy, no, Scrub Mummy. Oh yeah, honestly, it'd be absolutely ruthless. Got to make sure you ask. Cool, yeah. The moment it dries up, Jesus, you're not even going to have any bits left. Jesus. We've done 2 cases so far, Gingy, of some pigeons, which is our first one, and which Aroma teased on a love puff to wake it up, and then it was fine. And then the second one was the Applin scenario, where we've now just got to take Pikachu's hat back. So if you've missed anything, there we go, darlings. The day after the award ceremony. I tell you what, though, on the doll thing, this guy went to a wig shop. Some of them wigs on the shelf looked so realistic. Some of them was from, obviously, real hair. But I tell you what, how they were they look so good. I was like, oh, I would love that hair, and that hair. The carpet burn? Damn.
They get in a house they like. They scatter cotton everywhere.
Sounds like a pain to clean up.
Yep.
If you're just going to do like some scenario of like a wrestling match, literally like, it's called finish him. It's called the Shredder. And you just jump up and just land on the face. The Shredder. Oh, hello, darling. Do you know what? When you're at a puff like that, it's the worst thing ever to lean over like that because you're squishing your organs and not allowing as much oxygen flow in. So always, if you're absolutely knackered, just be standing straight. Do you know what I mean? Just stand tall. Never crouch over like that. That's what I tell the kids all the time.
Reports of a jewel theft. Could you lend me a hand on this one?
Jewel thief?
Of course.
The incident occurred at the dentist residence, the mansion down the street. Sorry, but Brad is waiting for me. I'll go ahead and meet up with you there.
Oh.
So much for my coffee.
Coffee. Okay. Well, you won't need to shave because you would. Yeah, there'd literally be nothing left. You'll literally look like a Barbie. There'll be nothing left. Okay, let's go, Pikachu. Wait a second, Tim. What for? There's no need to rush. You've got to be calm and unhurried if you do want to do the best in your investigating. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's true. Pikachu's a real talkative Pokemon. If you see this icon in the lower left corner, you press right to chat with him. Oh, so left is help and right is the chat. Sometimes Pikachu will try and get your attention. Oh, okay. If it wants something to say. Okay.
Whoa.
Don't ignore me. Excuse me?
Look, I know we need to hurry, but would it really hurt if we relaxed a bit?
I mean, you ain't wrong.
Idea. You could listen to some sage advice from a great detective.
It's called the shaved and carpet burn. It's like 2 for the price of 1. Do you know what I mean? Buy one, get one free. Oh, but Holiday's waiting. We better go join him. Right, follow Holiday. I think it's to the right, but I want to know what was here. I wanted to look. Oh, God. So it doesn't let you really explore too much. Oh, there's a hairy armor there. Oh. Hello. Indeed, there as well. I really want Bulbasaur. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Hairy armor's facing off against Poliwrath. Why does he act out like this? He's usually so gentle. Is something wrong? My partner, Hairy Armor... Talking hairy armor, so just having this Pokemon come up in the conversation we're talking about. Loves showing off his strength, especially when he can test it against someone else's. And since Poliwrath is so proud of its muscles, Hairy Armor considers it his rival. And once they start, well, this voice I'm a little bit like. Again, I said to like Scrub Daddy, I said it sounds like a 1950s like mob mafia henchman sort of like voice, sort of like he's been through some times, you know, probably smoking like 50 a day. Do you know what I mean? And everything else. I thought Pikachu was going to be like, hey, let's go on a mystery, or like, actually no, that'd be really annoying if it was that voice. Yikes. Best be avoid the alley for now. Okay, gonna avoid her back alley for now. Okay, oh, there's actually a thing we can have a look on. That smeet smell. Smeet. That sweet smell is irresistible. Smeet, that's a new word. That sweet smell is irresistible. They must be using Combi's honey. Let's come back and try after we're done. Okay, we're going to eat food later. Okay, where's Holiday? Oh, there's a Maractus over there. Look. Oh, hello. Are you shouting at me? Roll up. How about a little snack for you and your partner? Oh. You offering yourself as a snack? Okay, where is... Oh, here we go. I appreciate you coming on such short notice, Tim. This way, the crime took place at the Dennis residence up ahead. Hey, there we go. Is she just gone, Gingy? I just said to everyone that PlayStation 5s are now reducing in price. In game currently, they're $349. I think it was $349. They're in game at the moment for that. So, you know, everyone's going to jump on the bandwagon soon and then be a lot lower as well. So, I'll be almost my target for the PlayStation. So, ooh, go to the scene of the crime. Oh, we get to go somewhere. Ooh. Yay! Oh, that's a... Sure, here we go. It's the White House. Oh, is it a magnetic there?
Well, if it isn't the great detective.
Looks like Jedward. Oh, back in the day. Got a little squiff. Oh, my name is Brad, darling. Rawr. Even magnetic sounds posh. Shave more of Aussie. Oh my god, yeah. You and shaving your pussies. Honestly, it's so funny. Honestly, like, again, that still puts me on edge. Lynx's tail, but there we go. It's been a while, Brad. I see you're on the case too. I suppose that means you are I suppose that means you are as well. You private detectives do love sticking your nose into every little thing. Oh, darling, if Mr. Dennis hadn't requested you personally, I'd be asking you to leave right now. Oh, am I not up to your standard, darling? Wow. Hello, how are you doing? Yep, he's still a jerk. Think he's still holding a grudge from that time we showed him up. But he says no funny business. Sheesh, no wonder you two are partners. That's enough, Brad. We're going to be conducting this investigation together. I hope you're doing well. Who's just come in? This is the scene of the crime, right? Yes, this mansion. We have to go to a mansion. Belongs to Sanjeev Dennis, a jeweler? I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Oh, video! I love the fact there's so many videos in this game. I love it. Mr. Dennis is one of the wealthiest men in Rhyme City. Under normal circumstances, a civilian like yourself would never have the opportunity to meet him. Make sure you don't do anything to offend him. Oh, and don't get in the way of our investigation either. God, he's just got to get to... He's just got to get a dig in somewhere, doesn't he? Okay, Tim, come along. Come inside. Come with me and you'll see, in a world of pure investigation, the missing jewel. MJ. Oh. This seems big. Growly!
I see.
All right, Tim. Mr. Dennis is waiting for you in the room to the right. Thanks, Inspector Holiday. Oh. I just wanted to look. Ooh, okay, right, have a little look around. Hello. How are you?
Oh, Tim, I've been waiting for you.
Oh, is it the sad music now? I've been a jeweler all my life. Having someone steal from me. Oh, okay. We thought we was going to get like a really sad cutscene then, but no. My name... Okay, I'm going to call you Mr. S because it's easier. I'm a jeweler, and this is my partner Growly. Growl. I'm Detective Tim Goodman, and this is my partner Pikachu. Sorry to jump right into it, but could you at least tell me... could you tell us what you know about the incident? A crime that took place. A precious jewel was stolen. It's one jewel while I was out of the house. It's called the Aurora Drop, and it's a very rare jewel indeed. The Aurora Drop? What a mysterious name. Magical, even. The thief injured one of my staff members. So do we need to interview the staff member? Oh, noted testimony. we've got a book! Thankfully, my staff members' injuries were minor, and yet... Is something sticking out to you as odd? Well, the police are treating my trusted butler as one of the prime suspects. They think the butler did it. Could you tell me a bit more about the stolen jewel? It looks like this. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love that colour, especially that darker purple in it. It looks really nice. Most gemstones must be cut and polished into beautiful jewels. It does, Arch. I'm loving it. It's like Scooby-Doo. Honestly, I love Scooby-Doo. But the Aurora drop is said to have the naturally formed into its shape. The way it shines looks a little bit like an aurora. Okay, yeah, that's precisely how it got its name. The Aurora drop has been the subject of many a tale, but it was thought to be nothing more than fiction. Even amongst us jurors, for the longest time, we called it the Jewel of Legend. Wow, he wasn't kidding when he called it precious. Guess it's no surprise that someone wanted to steal it. Exactly. It definitely sounds valuable. Where were you displaying it? I kept it securely locked with a special reinforced case inside my jewel storage room. There are locks on both the storage room door and the... Okay, so there's two keys needed. And yet, despite all that security, it got stolen. About the butler. You mentioned that the police already had a suspect. Yes, they believe the thief is my own trusted butler, Barnes. Why do they think that? Because Barnes and I are the only people who access the key to the storage room. What's keeping someone else from getting to it? Yeah, exactly. Ah, it's always kept around Growly's neck. So did Growly get into something, or did go on someone? Maybe Pikachu will interview Growly and see who took it from around his neck, maybe. If anyone but Barnes and myself attempt to take it from Growly, Growly would start barking. My Growly is a very loyal Pokemon. Is it a family member? She would never allow the key to be taken by a stranger. So obviously it's somebody that Growly knows. It could be a family member if there is one. I don't see a key around Growly's neck right now. The police think Barnes took it. But that would certainly make sense, assuming Barnes is really the culprit. Mr. Dennis, if possible, I'd like to talk with Barnes. He's currently being questioned by the police. But you don't believe Barnes is the thief, is that correct? I've known Barnes since we were young. He's worked in his home for years and has always served us well. So at the end of the day, if he's going to take anything, why wait till now? If you're a thief, then you'd be very tempted by everything, like quite earlier on in the job. Or in there, for like when they're at school, he'd be the one that to go in people's pencil cases and nick stuff. I'm certain that he'd never steal from me, unless he's never been caught. I couldn't possibly imagine him hurting anyone. So you're saying Barnes didn't do it and the real culprit is still at large? That's right. Someone else must have stolen the jewel. Please help me prove that Barnes is innocent. It could be a massive twist and it could be this guy. He could have stolen his own jewel for insurance money. Who knows? Ah, so that's why he called us here, to clear his butler's name. We'll talk to Barnes later. Okay. So finding the Aurora drop and clearing Barnes of suspicion. Those are the two things you called us here to do. Could you please? You're the only ones I can count on. Our job is to investigate the case and reveal the truth. We won't know if Barnes is truly innocent until we look into this more. Yeah, and the police must have at least some reasons to suspect him. But we'll do what we can. If that's acceptable to you, we'll take the case. That's more than acceptable. Thank you, Tim. Great. In that case, may I start investigate the scene of the crime? Of course, the jewelry storage room is just up the stairs. I know you won't let me down. Okay, wait a second, Tim. There's something I want to try, starting with this case. Something you want to try? You're a case notebook. The writers for Detective Journal swear by it. Ooh, Detective Journal. This is very professional. That's the magazine you're always reading, right? Yeah, that's the one. Ooh, they researched the most efficient way for detectives to organise their case notes. The solution they came up with was a case notebook. Sounds intriguing. How does that work? I'm getting to that. First, open up your notebook. Press the X button. Okay, it's Y in Xbox terms. How was the jewel stolen? So, apparently been stolen, but how did the culprit steal it? First, let's write in the notebook any burning questions that arrive while we're investigating. We'll summarise the testimony and evidence that we've gathered during the investigation on the page below. Ooh. Okay. After we've collected enough testimonies and the evidence, we'll begin deducting option rule. Okay, so basically you've got to do enough to unlock that padlock. Okay. Okay. I guess actually using a notebook is the best approach. So Tim, what are we going to do right now? We have to collect testimonies. We need to go upstairs and speak with... go upstairs and investigate the area where it was stolen. I think that's potentially what we've got to do first. Yes, that's what they're saying. Right, to the jewellery storage room. Okay, good. So look, now we've got a little book. I want to have a quick... Oh, look at that picture. That is so cool. I love that picture. Oh. That picture was so cool. Some really good artwork in this game. Hello? This room is currently being searched by police. Can I go in? Oh, okay. That's somebody else's room. Okay, I thought that was a jewelry storage room. Obviously not. Ah, this might be it. Why is there fluff everywhere in there? This is the jewel storage room, the scene of the crime. Okay, is there anything else though? Oh, what's this? Oh, feathers. Bird.
Oh.
What's all this? Pokemon feathers. Sure looks like it. They're scattered all over the floor and the window's open. Maybe a Pokemon got in or out. Maybe like one of those carrier pigeons that can... I don't know. Or maybe a Harry Potter owl. Do you think there's anything to do with the case? One's darker. Who has dark feathers? You're right. The other 6 are lighter shade of blue. A bird with light blue and dark blue feather. Something about this is nagging at me. Okay, we found a clue though, which is pretty cool. If exactly how it was at the time of the incident. Inspector Holiday's already filled me in. Please go right ahead. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Time to solve a mystery. I wonder what's in the little... Do you know what? Those little treasure chests look like they're off Kingdom Hearts. Which apparently there's a new game out as well. Just literally been released. Ah, so there's the key. Unless the guy didn't lock it after he left. What is it, Pikachu? I checked out the door, but there's no signs of forced entry. Then we can be fairly certain that the thief used the key to get in. According to Dennis, this room's where the Aurora drop used to be. Let's take a closer look. Oh, God. Right, let's look in this case first then. What a beautiful jewel. It's so clear and sparkly. Absolutely brilliant. A green jewel. Fresh green colour reminds me of the forest just looking at it. So calming. Ooh. What's in this one? More disturbed than the rest. So start investigating, might find a clue. Alright, don't let any details slip past you. There is actually a bit of fluff with a oh my god, there's a feather in that blue fluff. I mean, sorry, there's a blue feather in that fluff. Not blue fluff, is it? Okay, we'll go this way. What's this? There's a blue feather. Who has blue feathers in Pokemon? I can't think. Maybe it's from a Pokemon that lives in the mansion. Let's look at that later. Okay, that's one clue. How was that? Went past the screen. What this fluff here? That's like Mareep. Mareep!
Hey, Tim.
What are you doing with the fluff?
Looks good, huh? Disguises are a key part of
Oh, just picking up the evidence and, yeah, playing with it. Yeah, that's really good.
Often investigate.
He clearly doesn't appreciate my art.
So you shouldn't be touching the evidence.
Give him a little more training.
101 of what not to do. Cotton on the ground. It could be sort of cotton. It could be Maweep. It could be cottony. It could be... Aha! What a bunch of cotton doing in here. Anything else? Oh! This is where the jewel was sitting on the little stand. The only case that is damaged must be where they kept the drop. The edge looks like it was sliced clean with a blade. So, some sort of bladed weapon, a blue feather, and cotton. What kind of blade? Exactly. Making sure there's nothing else around here. Oh! The jewel case is still locked. Oh, so they only technically needed one key. Yeah, they only needed one key, which is the one to get into the room in the first place. Yeah, so they didn't need that key, they just busted it open. I think we're good. Is that everything? Let's double check. I think it might be. Oh, hang on. The base of the jewelry case is firmly fixed to the floor. Yeah, moving the base doesn't even look possible. Okay, it's worth a look. What are you sniffing at? Looks like part of the jewelry case. Based on this shape, do you think the top half of it... Yes, I do. Yeah, it looks like it was cut really clean. Hey! Slicing my six with serious sharp blade. I doubt a human. So who has, as a Pokemon, has really sharp blades? I'm thinking like... First one that comes to mind is Scyther. And then... I don't see anything else worth investigating. Somebody could slice something. Oh, hang on. There was another investigate there. Was there? Can I investigate Pikachu?
Hey, Tim. Quit looking at my tail.
I just wanted to see.
Looks suspicious.
Well, it said for me I could investigate it, so I was like, oh, I'm going to get it investigated. I think that's it for this. Because nothing else is flagging up. Unless one of the other bases. No, I think that's everything. Maybe have a look in our book. Yes. Okay, so here we go. You've probably figured out how the culprit stole the jewelry by now. Yes, all right. By selecting, select begin introducing in your case. Okay. How was the jewelry stolen? We have a few plausible. Which do you think is right? Well, obviously, well, I personally think it's this. Yeah, cut it open and out it goes. Because obviously that thing was still locked. So I'm going to go for this one. Because Fluff just can't come in and steal something in a sealed case. Just Fluff.
Okay.
From what we've seen of the crime scene, we can tell the jewellery case was sliced open. After that, the Aurora drop was removed from the case and taken away. Right, and we saw that the jewellery case was still locked, which supports that claim. Exactly. We still need to investigate more to determine how the case was sliced open. But at least now we know how the thief got their hands on the Aurora drop. Yeah, we've made our first step. Yay! Oh, we got a badge! A stamp! You understand how to use the casebook now? We do! Introducing whenever we feel like it. Ooh! After investigating this scene, we now know how the crime was carried out. We can be certain that the culprit sliced the case and took the jewel from inside. But there's still one thing that's strange. The feathers, I think. The crime was committed. The jewelry storage room was locked. The jewel was stored in the room. The glass was cut, but the door wasn't. The jewelry storage room was locked. Room. No, because it looked like because it was not. The door was not tampered with, so it had to be opened. The jewelry was stored in this room. Well, no, because there's a lot of other jewels and stuff. So this one, the glass was cut, but the door wasn't. The door to the storage room was opened with a key, exactly. But the jewelry case was still locked. So who has the key to the doors? That's right. So that means that the thief only had one of the keys, exactly. They didn't have the key to the jewelry case. According to Mr. Dennis, only because Barnes wouldn't have gone to the trouble. If you've already got a key to that case, why would you then have something slice it when you can literally just open it with a key? I understand why the police suspect Barnes, but I'm not so sure. Obviously, it's best if we could talk to Barnes ourselves, but then he's still being questioned. We need to ask Mr. Dennis about the lock on the jewel case. We do. Right after we wrap up here, let's go ask him. Okay. Oh, here we go. How's the investigation going? Oh, Mr. Dennis. Sorry, I couldn't stand just waiting around. Have you discovered anything? It appears that the culprit used the storage room key to gain entry. We believe they cut open the jewel case and took the Aurora drop. Is that so? I suppose that doesn't help Barnes much, since he has access to the key. I have a question for you, Mr. Barnes. Who has the key to the jewellery case? I have it right here. I always carry the key to the jewellery case on my person. I've known Barnes a long time, but still I won't give him this key. Right. The security of the jewel case is my personal responsibility. Got it. So both Barnes and Dennis can access the key to the jewellery storage room, but not the box. Okay. Okay, that could help. The Aurora drop is meant to be a symbol of revival for Rhyme City. Ah. Anyway, I'm counting on you, Tim. Oh, on a quick note as well, let me just quickly check some tracking. Oh, out for delivery. Okay, I need to keep an eye on that. 12:45 to 2:45. So it's not going to be for at least another half an hour. So I just need to, and probably I'll get a drink around that time too. I forgot to get one. I'm a little bit naked without my drink. A symbol of revival. Let's ask Dennis about that later. Oh God, next bit. The police suspect Brandon Barnes is the culprit. Begin interviewing the people in the mansion. Ooh. Okay. If the key hadn't been used to unlock the storage room, Barnes would be under suspicion in the first place. I've got a really cool t-shirt coming. I can't wait. Oh my God. I'm going to show you guys tomorrow when we do some Fortnite. I'm going to show you. Why would he do that knowing people would suspect him? Maybe he didn't think that far ahead. In any case, based on what we found at the scene of the crime, we can't be certain of anything exactly. We need to talk to everybody, not just the people of Pokemon too. Okay. I still want to know about this blue feathered Pokemon though. Okay, now we've got our next steps figured out. Let's start interviewing everyone right away. Oh. Okay, we cannot do any deducing yet because we have not got enough evidence. Okay, just having a quick look. Oh, let's leave. So it's people and Pokemon. Police aren't going to do anything because obviously... Oh, can we go in here yet? Oh, okay, we can't get into there yet. Right. Oh, I like the music. Loving the music. So, people and Pokemon. No, I want to speak to you. Couple of questions to ask. Got a moment? Manette. Don't want to waste time chatting while you're on a duty, huh? Awfully stubborn, aren't you? You're even harder to talk to than Brad's Manette trick. Can we go in there? Ah, that's where Barnes is. Okay. Let's speak to you first then. I take it you've heard of what Miss Dennis had to say. I'm guessing he's also told you about his butler. He's definitely not pleased that Barnes has fallen under suspicion. I'm sure it sure seems that way. In my position, I'm not at liberty to share all the information we've gathered, but if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. Okay. Time of the incident. What was the situation in the mansion at the time of the incident? We're still looking into that. I'm sure you get more direct answers by asking the witnesses themselves. Okay. About Barnes. I might as well ask him everything. I was told by Barnes is the police's prime suspect. Well, the circumstantial evidence certainly seems to be pointing in his direction. Oh, my bum. He doesn't sound terribly convinced. Does anything strike you as odd? Yes, actually, I can't think of a single motive for Barnes to steal the jewellery. Exactly. He doesn't appear to be in any ill will towards Mr. Dennis. He has no trouble financially. That being said, we may uncover a motive in the course of our investigation. Exactly. About the Aurora drop. I heard the Aurora drop is an incredibly valuable jewel. The Aurora drop's not just valuable, it's famous throughout the entire jewellery industry. There must be plenty of people who'd like to get their hands on it. Could the jewel be stolen by the intruder? Can't rule out that possibility. I like you said that the burglary is low. I think it's the original guy who, but then he has the key. So why would he? Unless he sliced open, unless he sliced open that. I just thought of something as well. He sliced open the case to make it look like somebody else. Also, with the legendary Ho-Ho right there, the bird, or Ho-Oh, what about if it was like an Articuno or something? This giant legendary bird or something. Is Articuno in this? Because that's like a bluey, sort of grey, sort of bluey Pokemon, isn't it? With different coloured feather colours. I know there's nothing to do with the current case, but... Yes, did the police have any new leads on my father's whereabouts? No. Okay. Harry was working on the R case when he went missing, so it stands to reason that if you follow that thread, you'd find Harry too. But the case has been closed and we still didn't have a single clue. Seriously, where did Harry disappear to? Don't be discouraged, Tim. Look at how far you've come. Well, you never know what happens at the end of this, so you may find him. You've become such a great detective that the mayor himself recognised you with the award. You'll find Harry, I'm sure of it. In the meantime, maybe he's been locked up somewhere. Captive. Okay. Right, so we got a little bit from you. Whoa, I don't, no, I don't want to do that. No! Yes, I know we do. I want to go to that person. Here we go. Who are you? Who are you?
Hello there, Detective Tim.
Oh, let me just... Oh.
I mean, Detective Goodman?
That's better. Newest staff member, Larry. Okay. Wait, are you the detective, right? That's how Mr. Dennis said, at least. The names... Wait, not proper enough. Sorry. My name is Larry Turner. I'm a member of the house staff. House staff, huh? Seems in over his head. Wow, the shade from Pikachu. Wow. If you need anything, just let me know. I mean, okay, I want to do some questions for you, though. You really don't have to be so formal with us. Thanks, it's a huge relief. I got this job a while ago, but I'm still not used to talking all fancy. Oh, is that a problem? Well, it's a good thing for me and Barnes that Barnes deals with all the important guests. My main duties are taking care of the Pokemon, managing the house, and groundskeeping. And I can handle all that, no problem. I don't know. This guy isn't exactly filling me with confidence and ability to do his job. Anyway, wow, Pikachu. Well, you wanted to ask me about what happened, right? I mean, I already told the police everything I know. I'm really sorry for taking up more of your time. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. I mean, I'm not complaining or anything. Karen! It's just I don't remember what happened very well. Something attacked me out of nowhere and I blacked out. Something attacked him. About the crime that took place. I was just doing my job like normal. I made some food for the Pokemon, did some cleaning around the mansion, that sort of thing. I think I was tidying the garden when it happened. A Ducklet! A Ducklet! I forgot about that. I saw Ducklet fly out of the second-story window. Ah! As I recall, I wondered where she was going. I mean, usually Ducklet walks out of the front door. It seemed weird to me, so I went upstairs to see what was going on. And that's when I saw the door to the jewel storage room was wide open. And if that wasn't shocking enough, the moment I went to look inside, I suddenly got punched by a Pokemon. Next thing I knew, I was lying on a sofa and someone was treating my wounds. You got punched by a Pokemon. And there's cotton fluff and a swordy slicey. So, and punch. Yeah, I feel like I glimpsed a small red figure for a moment. Small red figure. Based on the size, it couldn't have been human, so I guess it was a Pokemon. It's red, slicey, fluff. Okay, but I'm glad she wasn't seriously hurt. That's what the doctor said too. No Pokemon would want to steal the drop. It's possible the culprit... Yeah, I was going to say, maybe it was like somebody's Pokemon and they ordered it to do that. So Tim, now that you've heard Turner's story, what do you think? We do need to find the Ducklet.
Excuse me?
The thief who brought the Pokemon along was probably nearby. Unfortunately, that's all I saw. I see. Small red Pokemon. It wouldn't be Growly, I don't think. Can you think of any details that might give us a clue about the culprit? Nothing in particular comes to mind. I mean, Mr. Dennis is such a nice person. I never heard of anyone holding a grudge against him. I was really surprised to hear that Barnes is a suspect. You don't think Barnes is responsible? I guess the police must have a reason to suspect him. But honestly, I can't believe it. Okay, he's a good co-worker, so... About the drop.
Excuse me.
I never seen the thing. It's been shut up in that storage room ever since I was brought into the house. Of course, I know it's valuable and all. I assume that it's what's been causing all the arguments between Mr. and Mrs. Dennisley. Oh, there's arguments. In case you haven't heard, Mr. Dennis says he's going to donate the Aurora drop. Seems like Mrs. Dennis is against the plan. The plot thickens, darling. The plot thickens. They've been fighting about it almost nightly. Every night. Oh, I guess Mrs. Dennis doesn't want to give up such a valuable jewel. It's not like they're short of cash. Do you know what I mean? So the Aurora drop's been driving a wedge between husband and wife. Interesting. Oh, hello. Hello, darling. Who are you?
Certainly don't look like you're with the police. State your business.
I think we know her as Scrub Mummy. Oh my god. We detectives, Mr. Dennis asked us to investigate the incident that occurred here. Detectives? Oh, I suppose my husband did say something about that. Your husband? That must mean you're Claudia Dennis, Sanjeev's wife. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you mind if we ask you some questions? I do mind, actually. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. The case has already been solved. What do you mean? The police said that Barnes is behind all this, so the matter's settled. Well, Gingy! I then thought to myself, I bet Gingy would like this character. We've heard that he's under suspicion, yes, but we can't be certain it was Barnes who committed the crime. Oh, God, you sound just like my husband. But nothing you say will change the fact that Barnes is the culprit. Barnes's partner Ducklet was up to no good. I saw it with my own eyes. What sort of voice are you suggesting, like, to compare it to? Did you witness the crime? Barnes's partner Ducklet. Ducklet was involved, like... I don't know if I can even do one on the spot. Hang on a minute. No, I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you on that one. Okay, what about you witnessed? I'll come back to you on the voice. Well, I didn't exactly see it clearly. Huh? But I did witness some irrefutable proof. What exactly did you see? Not voiced by you, you shady bitch. Not voiced by you. Oh, darling. I know there are people out there in the world that honestly, the moment I talk, they're like, I know, they just, honestly, it's my very naughty accent. No worries, Scrub Daddy. She's like, talking to Scrub Daddies makes me want to go to Tesco, darling. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. At the time of the incident, I was enjoying a cup of tea in my room on the second floor. Just then I noticed a bird Pokemon flying. Give me some magic stars, darling. And I noticed a bird Pokemon flying outside the window. Yes, I clearly saw a blue bird Pokemon. It had to have been Ducklet. Well, we did find blue feathers, and I did find it near the window. So, in hindsight, she was obviously stealing the jewel. I think she's sus, because there's arguments between her and her husband. I think, and she obviously wants to keep it for herself, and the other guy wants to donate it. So I think there's something funky going on. Have you actually seen that documentary, by the way? I also heard a faint sound just before that, like something metallic. Oh, wow. Wow. Disgusting. A metallic sound. What is a metallic sound? No, I don't, but the storage room was ransacked, wasn't it? What's the metallic sound? Oh, the metallic sound is probably the object slicing through the case. I suppose she must have been broken something in the act. And I've heard it confirmed that Ducklet's feathers were found in the room. However, it was only one feather that was in there, so that could have been a plant. That could have been planted in there. Just one random feather stuck into the cotton. She is convinced, based on that metallic sound, there's something that flying big Pokemon pretty flimsy, if you ask me. I'm sorry, Mrs. Dennis, but that information alone isn't enough to definitively prove Barnes is the culprit. Then hurry up and find whoever is and get that jewel back. Isn't that what my husband hired you for? Ooh! I get that she's upset, but she doesn't have to take it out on us. Exactly. About Barnes.
Excuse me?
Oh, yes, I'm sure he is. He's always been too trusting, especially when it comes to Barnes. Those two really trust each other that much. I'm told Barnes has worked here for a very long time. Much longer, in fact, than I've known Sanjeev. I suppose that's why Barnes is always is taking my husband's side. What do you mean by that? Whenever my husband and I have a disagreement, Barnes inevitably sides with Sanjeev. Even though I'm sure he believes he's still being impartial. That lack of self-awareness is yet another one of those many flaws. I get the feeling Claudia was not a huge fan of Barnes. Is that why you need time to prepare yourself if I were to ever come round? No! I can definitely tell that you've had someone come over. You've had a very traumatic time and stressful time because you always extra spicy. Always extra spicy. Do you think that's why she's so sure that he's a thief? About Ducklet. Ducklet is Barnes' partner. She dotes on him tirelessly and always by his side. Noted testimony, darling. You mentioned that you might have me. What about her that come round one day and I got like 2 sofas, and when one of the sofas was a doll, she'd be like, "Fuck that shit, I'm out." You mentioned that she might have been involved in the crime somehow. You'd probably need to go up to 3 times a week then, not just twice a week. Would Ducklet be capable of such a thing? Yeah, she's even helped Barnes out with his shopping. She'd certainly be capable of making off with a jewel. Well, whether or not Douglas stole the jewellery, the one thing that seems certain is that she really loves Barnes. You are. There's no stopping your trap. About the drop. Mr. Dennis told me the same thing, but do you really understand? Can you even comprehend how valuable it is? Huh? I knew it. Just look at those blank expressions. Hey, my face always looks like this. As it is, I'm not even sure my husband understands the true value of that jewellery. After getting his hands on something so precious, why would he want to donate it to Rhyme City? So you're against donating the Aura Drop? Of course I am. Treasures like that aren't meant to be paraded around for the general public. Wow! Snotty, snobby, beesh. They should be preserved for quiet observation, darling, by a few select. God's sake. How did you get on with Shaven Aussie, by the way? Is he still extra spicy today? Hard to imagine her quietly doing anything. Whoa. Okay, let's go talk to the Clefable. Oh! I so hope Bulbasaur's in this. Fab! Oh, it's Clefable, Mrs. Dennis's partner, apparently. It's okay, I'll make sure you get Tracy and Chris's prep. For God's sake! Well, no, what I would probably do is I'd give like a load of my Pokemon cards and shinies and stuff like that, and probably my Lorcana cards, and just do like a massive trading card box, and I'll give it to you, and then she can go collect them, and then she can have them for her kids that she deal with. So that's what I'd probably do. Can I ask you a few questions? Hey! What? Gibbs, don't be so rude. What's wrong? Pikachu says, seems like she's real suspicious of us. Of us? Maybe she's feeling sensitive after the incident here. Wow. Wow. So we've interviewed these guys. Can we go back in here? We can. Oh, what's this though? Hang on. Some tea to serve the visitors. I prefer coffee myself. Okay, I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Oh, it's little Dogbo! Oh, it's just so sad. Doesn't look happy. Ah. Apparently she feels responsible. No wonder she's so down. Maybe we should leave her alone for a while. Something new about the symbol of revival. What makes the Aurora Drop a symbol of revival? 2 years ago, during the art incident, my jewel shop suffered considerable damage. Wait, you were a victim of the R incident? Yes, some Pokemon who had been exposed to R went berserk. Their rampage destroyed my shop, to say nothing of the damage done to my jewels and other goods. By the time I had already had the Aurora Drop, I kept it stored safely in the shop. Charge probably wasn't charging it again. Dumbie was pretty good. So cute. As long as they have Licky Wicks at the end, they just have anything, won't they? So was the Aurora Drop damaged too? No, as a matter of fact, it wasn't. All of the jewels in my shop, the Aurora Drop was the only one to remain unscathed. In fact, debris fell so perfectly around the Aurora Drop that you might believe it was protected. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's some magic. Ooh, I love magic. Ever since then, the Aurora Drop became known as the jewel that survived the art incident. People started to visit my shop just to see it, and thanks to all the attention, my business was able to get back on its feet. Sounds like a valuable jewel in more ways than one. What makes you decide to bring it back to your mansion instead of keeping it at your shop? I decided to donate it to Rhyme City. The Aurora Drop. Why donate something so precious? It's not just precious to me, and that's exactly... so people can see it as well. Mayor Myers has done his part in improving our city by declaring the start of Pokemon Friendship Week. I thought it was about time I did mine, so I want to donate the jewel that survived the art incident as a symbol of Rhyme's revival. I hope by doing so I can help liven up not just my shop but the whole city as well. Woof. That's such a wonderful gesture. I'm so glad you think so. Not everyone is so pleased about it. Oh? No. Not personal matters. We need to know this. Oh, come on. Okay. Right, let's go speak with some other people. Oh, something else. Now then, Mr. Barnes. We'll thank you not to leave the mansion until further notice. Understood. We can investigate Barnes now. Hey, it sounds like the police finished questioning Barnes. Let's go talk to him. Yes. Yes, we should. Hello, Barnes, darling. This is basically like CSI cross Scooby-Doo cross Pokemon, isn't it? How did I come to this? Why are the police so suspicious of me? Excuse me, are you Mr. Barnes? Let's say Mr. Burns then, that's a whole different thing. Who might you be? I'm Detective Tim Goodman. Mr. Dennis has hired me to investigate the crime that occurred here. Is that so? My apologies. I am Brandon Barnes. I work here at the Dennis residence as a butler. Do you mind if we ask you some questions, Mr. Barnes? I realise you must be tired since you were questioned by the police. Don't worry about that. If you've been hired by Mr. Dennis, it's my duty to give my full cooperation. What would you like to speak about first? The time of the incident.
Yes.
I was away when the incident occurred. It wasn't until after I finished my errand and entered the house that I realised something was amiss. I heard Turner cry out from the second floor. When I rushed upstairs, I found him collapsed on the floor in front of the jewel storage room. So that actually goes with Turner's story, is that basically Turner got knocked out unconscious and basically he came to the rescue and helped him with his wounds. Did you see the thief or their partner Pokemon? No, nothing like that. Wait, if Barnes ran up the stairs, you'd think he would have run straight into the thief. Unless the thief jumped out the window and the feathers were just... the feathers were gathered from Ducklet, from Barnes's partner, Ducklet, to basically be planted there to make it think that Barnes and his Pokemon was involved. But it was probably the wife. I think it was her that planted all these feathers about to pull us off the scent. I'm not sure how about the slicing goes. I'm not sure about that bit, but if you didn't see anyone, how could they escape to the second floor? Did you check the storage room? Yes, the door was already opened, and when I looked inside, I saw that Aurora Drop was gone. I then contacted Mr. Dennis and the police straight away. Unfortunately not. It was only afterward that Mrs. Dennis came out of her room to see the commotion. I bet she did. The only others in the house at the time were Growlithe and Clefable. Naturally, no one could take witness statements from Pokemon, so I'm afraid I have no alibi. What does everyone think to this? That's where we come in. The Pokemon that live in this mansion might know something. We need to speak to Ducklet. Not a clue. Didn't know who the thief is. But I do know that Mr. Dennis and I are the only ones who can freely use the key to the storage room. Maybe the wife stole it off the husband, but then also the husband, it could be some insurance money to get, like, because his shop was damaged during that massive, like, rampage, maybe it's like an insurance jobby to get funds back to make his shop nicer again. I don't know. This game really makes you think. It's quite my poor brain today. Growly guards that key with constant vigilance. And again, Growly will only start barking to strangers, people who Growly doesn't know. And so, So I imagine it would be very difficult for anyone to take it from her. I suppose it's no great wonder the police suspect me. At least this confirms that not only the two have access to the key. About Ducklet.
Yes.
Just look at this photo. Oh, so cute! That's Ducklet with you there. Yes, isn't she adorable? Oh my god. Ducks and pigeons. Oh, I'm in for a treat today, aren't I? Just look at her feathers. Simply beautiful. But that's not all. She's also incredibly clever and even helps me out with my work. Excuse me. I'm terribly sorry. I tend to get a bit carried away when I speak about Ducklet. Ah, she mentioned that she helps you with your work. What exactly does she do? Errands? Coffee beans from the local cafe. Oh, she buys coffee beans. Nice. There's a place nearby called the Hi-Hat Cafe. Hi-Hat? This is a bit spooky, this game. Very Hi-Hat. Very spooky. Perhaps you've heard of it. There's too many coincidences in the real world on this game. She regularly goes there by herself. If that's the go-to cafe, then it's got to be the Hi-Hat Blend. Guess I shouldn't be surprised that Rhyme City's elites have such refined tastes. I asked her to go to the cafe today, in fact, but she hasn't returned yet. Could she have wandered off somewhere? Do we have to find Ducklet? Oh my god. The feathers found at the scene of the crime are Ducklet's, right? Yes, no question about it, but I haven't a faint idea why Ducklet's feathers would be there. Especially jumping out of a second floor window. It's not like Ducklet can fly. Don't think so. Just the thought of her getting caught up in a crime somehow. I'm so worried I can hardly think straight. Out of all the jewels in Mr. Dennis' collection, he considers the Aurora Drop to be his most precious. He worked tirelessly to acquire it in the first place. You might even say the Aurora Drop is the physical manifestation, the crystallization of Mr. Dennis' career as a jeweler. There was nothing but swift retribution on the thief who stole it from him. Please, Tim, find the Aurora Drop, I beg you. Don't worry, sir, we are on the case.
Well,
Really not surprised that the police suspect him. If the only one, another witness at least. Where's Ducklet? Growly and Clefable were in their mansion at the time of the incident. Maybe the Pokemon saw something. Exactly, you can leave the rest to me. Okay, we have to go rescue. Ugh. We have to go interview the two Pokemon. But you have a question mark on you. Okay, they're still gathering evidence on Barnes. I'm going to ask some questions. Here we go.
Excuse me.
Just so I can help when it comes to deducting, obviously, the book thingy. Is the storage room key the reason people suspect? Oh, so you know that much already? Well, no point in denying it. The only two people who can access the key are the homeowner and his butler, Mr. Dennison Barnes. I highly doubt Mr. Dennis staged all of it himself, which leaves Barnes as the only logical suspect. Not only that, there were ducklet feathers at the crime scene and Barnes' partner is a ducklet. Clearly, Barnes used the key to get inside the storage room and then ducklet file for the jewel. Okay. We don't have any decisive evidence yet, but we're going to find this ducklet that flew into the coop, and then we'll get definitive proof, you'll see. Well, I'll be continuing my own investigation. Suit yourself. Okay, they've collected all statements. Mr. Dennis seems rather shaken by Barnes's falling under suspicion, and his wife Claudia is reacting quite impetuously. She's been approaching us repeatedly to demand that we hurry up and wrap it up. Guilty! Oof, that's got to be tough. I almost feel bad for Brad. One of their staff members, Turner, has been very cooperative with our investigations. He told us a lot about everything that happened up until he got lost consciousness. I suppose that's all I can say for now. Okay. It's very suspicious about the wife. Oh, he wants to talk to me.
Yo, main ectric.
Ooh.
Working hard? Hey, what did I ever do to you?
Okay. Hey. She still looks awfully suspicious of us. Let's try ask again later. Let's go to Growly again then. Ooh. Hey Growly, sorry to bug you, but when you're already feeling down, would it be alright if we asked you some questions? Growl. We're here to catch the thief, and we need your help to do that. Growl. You're willing to talk to us if we help Sanjay. Thanks, Sanjay. Growly's nickname for Dennis. Oh, near as I can tell. Okay. Anyway, Growly, can we start with the questions? Okay, here we go. Ah, so cute! As Dennis's partner, it's your job to guard the mansion. I already know the key to the jewel storage room is around your neck. It's important to Dennis, so guarding it is important to you. Makes sense? She says she'd never let anyone other than Dennis or Barnes even touch the key. So how come Growly won't let the wife touch it either? That's very bizarre. So that's why you feel extra responsible for what happened. She's really got a strong sense of responsibility. Don't worry, the two of us are going to crack this case.
Well...
Okay. You don't know because you were napping. So Growly was asleep at the time of the incident. Okay. Maybe something was put into Growly's food to knock Growly out, and then the wife came in and nicked the key. What? Your breakfast was so tasty you ate too much and it made you sleepy. You woke up when Barnes got home. That would have been right before all the commotion happened. So when you woke up, your precious key was gone. You do whatever it takes to help us catch the thief. Thanks. She says Barnes is a kind and well-mannered person. He and Dennis are close and she's never seen them fighting or arguing. Mr. Dennis really does seem to trust Barnes after all. And Growly likes Barnes too. Judging from what Growler says, it's hard to think of Barnes as like a likely culprit. Okay. Fable. Oh. Please, Fable. What? You think we're thieves returning to the scene of the crime? You got it all wrong. We're not here to steal anything. We're actually great detectives looking to catch the thief. Please, can you answer some questions? Come on, you can trust us. Come on. Oh, guess Fable was worried that we'd do something bad to Mrs. Dennis.
Hey.
Do you have a job here at the mansion? No job per se, unless you count spending time with Claudia. I was like, little therapy Pokemon. Isn't it tough hanging out with someone so prickly? Claudia's not a bad person, you say. Sorry, didn't mean to be so insulting. So Claudia's always arguing with someone or other. But when it's just you and her together, she starts to regret the whole thing. I get you now. So your job is to cheer her up when she gets into arguments. Well, you're actually pretty nice. I bet Clefable's really important to Mrs. Dennis. Did you see anything strange happen today? Clefable's saying she got real sleepy while playing in the mansion this morning. I am saucy. That's the second Pokemon who's then fell asleep. Then she dozed off and doesn't know what happened after that. That's too bad. What do you think of Barnes? Do you get along with them alright? Claudia doesn't like Barnes. Aha, there's a motive. Basically putting Barnes under the bus so Barnes gets fired because she hates him. So Clefable tries not to have much to do with him. But she doesn't think Barnes is a bad person. After all, she says, Barnes ran to help Turner when he got hurt. Wait, does that mean Clefable saw Barnes going up the stairs to help Turner? Oh. Clefable was dozing near the front door this morning. When Barnes got home from doing stuff outside, she woke up and greeted him at the door. Then Clefable and Barnes heard Turner crying out on the second floor, so they both went upstairs running. Aha! And that's when, to their surprise, they found Turner on the floor. So that means when Turner was attacked, Barnes was still on the first floor. Okay, here we go. I think it's something to do with the food. Right. So, alright, we've got some useful information. Let's stop for a moment to get our thoughts together. Based on everything we heard, is there anything that suggests Barnes is innocent? Let's review the information we gathered to see what we come up with. So he's innocent. I'm going to go for this one. When Barnes returned to the mansion, both he and Clefable heard Larry crying out. So I'm going to go with this one. What if Barnes and Claudia were having an affair? That could be an option. That could be something too. And she's like, she's like, oh, I hate him. And then behind the door, she's like, oh, fuck me, Barnes. Oh, yeah, you just don't know. We learned that Clefable greeted Barnes when he returned to the mansion. And Growly said she woke up at exactly the same time. Barnes and the others only became aware of the crime after that. Doesn't that mean Barnes couldn't be the culprit? Barnes was on the first floor when Turner was attacked exactly. That would have made it very difficult for Barnes to steal the jewel. Yeah, we can't exactly disclose that testimony came from Pokemon. No one would believe us. Looks like we're going to need other evidence to prove his innocence. Barnes has an alibi. Oh, what's this? So how can we prove Barnes' innocence? So we can't lift a suspicion around Barnes with Clefable's testimony alone. I think we're going to need some kind of evidence to prove he's innocent. Well, I think we should look for Ducklet, to be honest. Because Ducklet is the only person missing from this, or Pokemon. Nothing immediately comes to mind. Let's try investigating other leads. We might find a thread somewhere unexpected that leads us back to this. The red Pokemon that entered the mansion is clearly involved in the incident. Yeah, there was some sort of red Pokemon, but then didn't Claudia say there was a red Pokemon? Who said there was a red Pokemon? I hate if Barnes. Oh! I just think that she doesn't want to get rid of that jewel. She doesn't want the city to have it. And I think she's like, I need to basically set something up so we keep the jewel. So basically she's kept it in secret somewhere. So she's keeping it all for herself. So we do need to locate the jewel. It makes sense to think this was by witness. Having said that, though, we might learn something if we can find the red Pokemon. Let's head into the city. We're heading to the city now. And this is, look, here we go. And another one. We've got 3 things now. Where did the ducklet go? Exactly. It was the Hi-Hat Cafe, wasn't it? Finding ducklet would be the quickest way to confirm that. Good call. Let's head into the city and look for that. So we need to go to Hi-Hat. Looks like the only way to continue on investigation is to gather info on the city. In the city. But where should we go? I feel that ducklet. Yeah, ducklet's the best way to go. Yeah, Hi-Hat Cafe. Okay. Whoop. So let's come out of the mansion somehow. Yeah, always look the same, don't they? Yeah, they do. Oh, I forgot you can't just walk through. I keep thinking this is Scarlet and Violet. Oh, let me just quickly check actually my tracking. So many conspiracy theories. Okay, so out for delivery. Perfect. Okay, so we need to go to the Hi-Hat Cafe. Oh, it's a video. Oh, sort of. Lily Pup's partner. Huh? You mean you won't help me? I understand how you feel, ma'am. But we're in the process. I'm sorry, we're in the middle of an investigation right now. Yes, but what should I do? Looks like that woman has a problem. We'll help them though. Wait and see. Great detective is exactly. Let's hear what she has to say. Good idea. Oh, we get side quests. This is pretty much like a side quest, isn't it? Local concerns that you have agreed to help are added to the list. Oh, you can check the list at any time by pressing Y. Ooh. During your investigation, people and Pokemon may request your help. Ooh. Yes. Excuse me, may I ask what's wrong? My Lilipup's gone missing. Oh no! We were taking a walk together in Serenity Park. I guess Lilipup must be having too much fun. He got so worked up he took off like a rocket. We've been searching all over him and now he's exhausted. We've also got that thing with Hariyama and Poliwhirl as well to look into too. Now a police officer won't look into it for me. Well, we can help you. We're on the case. We'd like to help you, ma'am. We're detectives, so we're pretty good at looking for lost people and Pokemon. You've already searched the park. However, he may return to the park. He may return to the scene of the flight. But I haven't looked in the city yet. Quiet places. So Lilipup likes quiet places. Okay. I'm so sorry to add you to workload. Okay, it's fine. Side quest. Okay. Perfect. Oh yeah, look, wide down the bottom. Okay, I look at the Pokemon. Hello. See, you guys with that, it looks very suspicious, like the same fluff that was in the mansion. Whimsy, cut. You seem to be happy. What are they talking about? Is it always okay for the fun? Do you suppose they witnessed anything? We can certainly ask. Exactly. I've got an itch. Oh, there we go. Whim. Oh, you ride on seasonal winds that take you all over the world. Wow, that sounds like fun. So you need to be leaving the city to travel somewhere else. Oh, you like coming here every year because you can meet with so many different Pokemon. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. The cotton. Is this cotton yours? Yeah, the Whimsicott say it's theirs. Something sussy in that mansion. I've actually found this in Mr. Dennis's mansion. I don't suppose you've been in there. Maybe you have. Maybe you haven't. But then the window was open, so maybe it just flew in the window. And I don't know. But again, I think it's... Come on, you've got to remember at least that much. Oh, this one does remember. What did it say? I think it remembers going into the mansion while playing with its friends. Ah! How did you get into the residence? You went in through the window. What did I just say? I'm a genius. You don't remember anything after eating breakfast. See, I told you the food is poisoned. Some human you don't know asked you to do it. What was this stranger like? You don't remember because it was someone you'd never seen before. Now look here, you might be an accessory to theft. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? You think the women's cop may have been unknowingly involved in a crime? Well, I think their fluff has. If it were, they're blissfully ignorant of it all. After all, playing pranks is kind of the whole deal. This complicates things. Ugh. The red Pokemon. Pawniard is red. Oh! Pawniard. The slicey. It's a Pokemon with blades all over its body. I don't think Pawniard was all red for some reason. And it's true that Pawniard's pretty red. Ah, so you've run into Pawniard at the terrace in Serenity Park. On a windy day, you play with Pawniard by picking up it and flying it around. Ah, they said it's like to fly Pawniard all over here from Serenity Park. And the terrace is way over by the far side. Okay. Where did you last play? Oh, lately you've been playing together every day, even today. In that case, we'll be able to find it there. Okay. If we go meet Pawniard, we should be careful about how we treat his favourite rock. His favourite rock? Apparently it's a rock at the terrace that Pawniard really cares about. One time they accidentally stepped on it and Pawniard got so mad, real mad. Oh god. We better watch out. Okay. And then the ducklet. Don't suppose there's seen ducklet around. You didn't see her? Okay. If they didn't see her, I wonder where she went. Okay. Have to go track down ducklet. We do. Okay. Not bothered which one we actually start with, which is pretty cool to be fair. What's this way? Oh, it's a dead end. Pfft. No, I didn't talk to you. Okay. So, we've got quite a few things. I wonder if we can do the Hariyama and Poliwell thing now. I wonder. I love this music. New Pokemon are here! Wata! Who are you? Watchdog! Wata! It makes a funny noise. Ooh. Watchdog hobbies is observing things around the city. In that case, oh, I might see something useful. Exactly. Oh, you've never been bored in this city because there's so many different people and Pokemon to watch. About Ducklet. What, really? It says it saw Ducklet pass by here. If she's passed by here, she was probably on her way to the cafe. Exactly, the red Pokemon. There's so many red Pokemon here, I just don't know which one you mean. Okay. We know it's a Pokemon that can cause a move like Slice clean through hard objects that can easily knock down a human with a punch. Haven't seen anything. Okay. Okay, you don't talk. Oh! Oh my god, it's Trubbish! Oh!
Hey, wait up! It's gone.
I was not expecting that. Should we go down the spooky alley? Why not? Oh, back alley. Oh, darling. Oh, damn. Must be hiding somewhere. Okay, I got interview somewhere else. But I want to have a look. Okay, so this is like... Can we go like in any of these buildings or anything? No. Apparently it's hiding. But I want to know where it's hiding. Oh, Lillipup! Oh, I found it. Oh my god, that's so adorable. It's Lillipup. I found it. See, I was going to turn around as well. I'm so glad I didn't. It may indeed be the partner that the woman we met at the front residence. Again. We're going to go have a see. Apparently he was having so much fun at running around that he wasn't paying attention to where he was going. Next thing he knew, he was here. Just like that woman said earlier. He said he missed his partner. Oh, so cute. she's here. I thought I'd have to go back to her. Lillipup, I'm so glad you've been found. Thank you so much for finding my dear Lillipup, detective. Oh, what do we get for doing that as well? You ran away because you weren't getting enough playtime, didn't you? Alright then, we can play together as much as you like today. Ah. Done it. It's nice to see them both so happy. Yay! Oh, we get a little stamp for it. I love the stamps. Well, that's finished. Right, so okay, I don't want to miss anything. So there we go. Maybe it's in the bins because Trubbish likes to be in bins. What's this place? Oh, it was just a dead end. Okay. Thank you, Trubbish. Let's go speak with that girl next. Ooh, excuse me. Don't know where that yawn come from. Oh, hang on. There's an exclamation mark for you. Great job, Maractus. You're dancing so cute. From the top. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh my god, so cute. Hello. This is real bad. That boy looks pretty down. Sorry to bother you, but is everything okay? You're the detective and Pikachu I saw on TV. Awesome, a detective's just what I need. Can you tell me what's bothering you? Well, I've got a match coming up against the Tanti Park Soccer Club. I didn't know that park even had a soccer club. One of their members has a Scrafty as their partner and they're so good. I was worried we were going to lose. I want a partner Pokemon I can play with too, but I can't find any Pokemon that are good at soccer. Gotcha. Sounds like you better search for Pokemon with good footwork. Can you think of any Pokemon? Yay, we've got a new one. So we've got to find somebody who's good at football pretty much. Good footwork. Look, this is the other mission we done. Oh, so cool. Right. Can we sort these out now? If I could break any second, we should probably avoid the alley. Okay, it won't let us go that way. That's okay though. Indy? Oh, so cute. What about that woman? Just very quickly. Can we talk to her now? No. However, we can do this though. Different berries. You might have good footwork. Unless this is her partner. Yeah, it's not the same one. So can we speak to Squavette quickly though? Greed. Okay, no. Let's just move on then. Look at the little cottony, little fluffy. No, Whimsicott rather, not cottony. Whimsicott. This looks like the cafe. Hey, the High Hat Cafe. We're going to look for Ducklet first. Ooh. Oh my god, the drums in this. Can you hear this, Gingy? I suppose it's called the High Hat Cafe, isn't it? Jessica Miller, Rachel's friend. Wow, what a coincidence running into you here. Yeah, I'm surprised as you are. Think I've seen this girl somewhere before. Yeah, in a little parade thing. She's the girl from the photo. Yes, it. Yeah, Pikachu. This is Rachel. We go to college together. She's the mayor's daughter. Right. As you said, she knows a lot about Pokemon too, didn't you? And she's just a classmate, or see, is this why I don't like telling you about my personal life? I'm just looking out for you. I never hear you talk about actually having fun with people. Well, anyway, who's the woman next to her? I know as much as you do. Ooh. Of course, it's an honour to meet such great detectives. By the way, Tim, were you talking to Pikachu just now? Wait, no? Oh, no need to be embarrassed. I totally understand your urge to talk to your partner. But now that you're here, why don't you chat with us for a bit? Okay, I want to have a quick look round here first. Let me have a look. Can't get in there. Oh, look at the drum kit. Oh my god, we can have a look. Okay, all the musical instruments. That's so cool. Ah, boing. The little spoink there. Just seeing if there's anything else before we start talking. Glowing skeleton. No. The grill. What? Sorry? Grill suit. Oh. Oh my god, look up there! There's another Pokemon up there. Oh, excuse me, I wasn't doing that. I was looking at the bomb suites up there, look. Hello?
Well, look who it is.
I don't think I do, to be honest. No, I don't. Doesn't... No. No, I don't. Unfortunately. Looks like she's in a good mood as always. I can't believe you sold your weenie wagon for 20k. That's crazy. Like, I was telling Gingy the other day, I said, look, you know, plans go for some serious money on here. Like, and then I told her about that place where you can see about, like, how much it's worth and stuff. Laura? You say you've got an ear for rock now, not just jazz. Likes music. Apparently a Palatode and its friends put on concerts here at night. I'd love to see that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, those two I don't have. Are they from like this season's like plans, or is it old, or is it? I don't know. I don't think I even heard of them, to be honest. And you really love that music, so that's how you went from jazzist to rocker. Damn. Damn. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well, I've got 3 of those plans, so I'm like, haha. So if I get short of caps, I'm like, right. But I need to sell some of my armor and weapons first. I like to have a few on there. Do you know what I mean? And there's, you know, because so many people, because I sell everything quite cheap. So many people love that. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really mind what, in a way, things go for a bit. And obviously I've got to make some caps, because then it helps me fast travel everywhere. I'd love to hear Palato's concert sometime. I would as well. Exactly, yeah. Again, it's like a limited time thing. And, yeah, I've still got to put on most of my plans from the Challies Meat Week thing. I still need to do that, actually. I need to start my shop big time. Have you seen Ducklet recently? She says Ducklet comes to the cafe pretty often. Pablo knows more about that. Oh, Pablo. Okay. Oh, and you sometimes see Ducklet at Serenity Park. I see, so the pond water that is good for your fur, and you meet Ducklet there sometimes when you go to bathe. Oh, so we need to go to the... okay, we need to go to the pond by the looks of things. I'm just refreshing my Amazon. Okay. Thank you for the information. Oh. Macillary? Milcery. There we go. Rich in flavour and fortune. Oh, it's Macillary. Hey, Pablo, got a new customer. Oh, you mean this, Macillary? It's new. Just started living here, in fact. Wonder what sort of place it's from. You can't just add cream without asking. You prefer to keep my coffee black. That's why you don't try some cream, Tim? Sure, it smells great. I'll give it a try next time. Speak with you. I noticed you weren't here this morning. Yeah, I got caught up in a new case. Got double still in storage, throwing up if people pay if they want them. Sold Chally mask and outfit in a week. Damn! I know I still have the Chally mask. You know, the pink thing with 2, like, cow heads? I've got that mask sitting in there. And, like, the... is it the bloody, like, chef's, like, hat and apron or something? Something like that. Oh, sounds rough. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Hi Hat Cafe. Must have really been. You must have been really busy moving your cafe to this new location. Do you feel all settled now? Yeah, feels like things are finally back to normal. I know Pikachu's been coming here on his own to drink your coffee. I hope he hasn't been causing too much trouble. Me trouble? I'm a paying customer once you pick up my tab. Ruthless. Not at all. The cafe's way close to your place now, and it seems that Pikachu feels most comfortable here. And the Hi Hat Cafe always welcome Pokemon customers. That's so inclusive. I love it. Oh God, no. The butler from the dentist mansion. Yeah, he swings by the cafe pretty often after he's done with work. Barnes is a regular customer. Yeah, he loves coffee and jazz, so we've got plenty to talk about. But apparently he's been really stressed lately, so he hasn't been stopping by as much. She's been really stressed. Why has he been stressed? Do you know why Barnes has been stressed? He was worried about something. Well, I'm not sure it's my place to tell you about a customer's personal matters. He was worried about the jewel that Mr. Dennis was planning to donate to Rhyme City. Apparently the Dennises had a difference of opinion about that. Barnes was trying to come up with a compromise that would satisfy both of them, but he said he just wound up getting stuck in the middle of an argument. That does sound stressful. Ooh, it does. I remember him saying he wished there was no jewel in the first place. Anyway, that's all I know. I hope it helps.
Excuse me?
Interesting. That's maybe put a little spin on things. Do you know the ducklet that lives at the Dennis residence? Yeah, I know her. You're talking about Barnes' partner, right? She often comes here on her own to buy coffee beans. She really is a clever Pokemon. Just like Barnes said. She always comes to the cute little bag and I fill up the beans. As far as I know, she takes them straight back to the mansion. In fact, she left her usual order a couple of minutes ago. Oh! Just missed ducklet.
Okay.
Thank you, darling. I don't want to start deducing yet. I've got these two to speak to.
Working hard, huh?
Yeah, he's actually more helpful than he looks.
That's pretty impressive, Pikachu.
Come on, Tim, you give me a better compliment than that. You seem so different from usual somehow. Don't tell me how... sorry. Don't tell me that award my dad gave you is already starting to change you. No, of course. I'm the same as always been. Are you sure? I mean, we don't really know each other all that well. Maybe you have the wrong impression of me. No way. I've had my eye on you for a while now, Tim. Oh! Excuse me. Does she mean what I think she means? It's like I have a front row seat to the great detective in action. Oh, so... It feels like an exciting new adventure could break out at any moment. Alright. Did you get your hopes up for a moment there, Tim? Pikachu, quite you.
Okay,
Wow.
start deducing.
No, I'm not doing
It is
that yet.
Such an honor to meet you, Tim. Thank you for solving the R case. You have no idea what that meant to me.
Feels a bit like, don't know what that means to me. It felt like a bit like staring into my soul. I see news about your accomplishments on TV all the time. You're quite the celebrity. She's quite the stalker probably as well. I could be whatever you want me to be, Tim. Celebrity, I wouldn't go quite that far. No need to be modest. You're a great detective after all. Jessica used to work with my mother years ago. That's how we met and how we've been friends ever since. Oh, I see. But it's been a while since we met up like this. About 2 years, I think. We've been so busy lately. I just haven't had the time to get together. I had no idea you'd become friends and the famous great detective. Oh, thank you for leaving the likes, everyone. I do appreciate that too. You are amazing. If you are watching this back, YouTubers, you have survived this long. Well done. Leave a like. Okay. Were you surprised? Yes, of course. Hey, I'm the greatest detective. By the way, Tim, I worked at a pizzeria in Bamboo Borough. If you're ever in the area, stop by. I'll treat you to one of our awesome pizzas. She's probably going to cut a bit of her hair and put in it as well. And make me eat her. Alright, did you hear that too? Just go. Yeah, she gives me the creeps. I'm not joking. The pizza place is where Jessica works. It's actually pretty famous. Sounds great. I'd love to go. Said nobody ever. I'll take you up on that offer. I'll be waiting. I bet she will be. I bet she'll be waiting. Oh, God. Tim, there's actually something I want to talk to you about. What's up? Well, it's something about what's going on at home. Sounds serious. I'm not sure how I can help. I'm not sure how I can be, but you can always talk to me. That piece of hair, go away. I don't want to waste your time, though. That's that what we call it now. Don't worry about it. I'm working right now, but we can meet up tonight if you're free. Sure, that works. Thank you, Tim. How about you stop by my apartment later this evening? Hey, not bad, Tim. But aren't we supposed to have dinner with your family tonight? Yeah, but this sounds serious. I can't just brush her off. At least I can do is hear her out for a little bit. Fair enough. I'm sure your family would understand.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Okay, we're going to start deducing. Here we go. Right. Okay. Ducklet is nowhere to be found at the dentist residence. Find out where she was going. Where did Ducklet go? Did you find out where Ducklet went after she left the mansion? Let's piece the information together. So, they're saying she's still actually at the dentist residence. Because she went out to buy some coffee beans for her usual morning ritual.
Okay.
Didn't Ducklet go to the Hi Hat Cafe to buy coffee beans? Yeah, apparently she goes there on a regular basis. Today was one of those days, and Pablo said he handed Ducklet her usual order of coffee beans. So I guess Ducklet headed back to the mansion. She might be back there already. Yay! Okay. Let's head back to the mansion and search for Ducklet. Good idea. It's a very good idea. Right. Oh!
Hey, Tim. Jessica seems really grateful to us for solving the R case.
Really grateful.
Nice to know our hard work wasn't for nothing.
Okay. I love the little Pokemon, like, up the top. Look, the little bonds, sweets and things. I love it. Right. So we need to go back. Oh, I love the little jinglies. I need to go back to the mansion and find Ducklet. My butt's really starting to hurt on this chair. So I may get so far. Maybe if we... I don't know how long this case is going to be, but if we solve this... I was having a little look. God. If we solve this mystery and then maybe call it here for today and then do the rest of it next Wednesday. Tomorrow I am doing Fortnite, so if anyone does want to join for that, I'll be well up for it. We can do some ranked and some crazy stuff. I think it would be really, really funny. I'm also doing some Dead by Daylight this week as well. So, yes, I really fancy playing it. What in the world were you doing? My apologies, sir. Did something happen? Ducklet was spotted near the mansion just now, but when my subordinates tried to catch her, they let her escape. So, Ducklet had gone back to the mansion. Do you know where she ran off to? Unfortunately, I do not. I do not have the resources to keep searching. At this point, I have to call off the services of the PPB. You, tell the inspector I'm heading back to the station for a moment. Yes, sir. Ducklet does like water, so maybe Ducklet went to the water pondy place, the lake. Well, Brad and Manetric are gone, but still we have no idea where Ducklet could have run off to. When will you start looking? Maybe the red Pokemon instead? Okay. Again, we can't do anything this way. Can we speak to you? We haven't spoken to you yet. I was even Purdue. Glad to see you're feeling better now. Who am I? What do you mean? I just rescued you a little while ago. He's forgotten the whole thing. Well, Purdue are known for their forgetfulness. Wow. Okay, so we need to find the red Pokemon. So where would we go for the red Pokemon? I wonder. Did I need to go back to the mansion potentially? Not 100% sure. We can't go down that alley yet. Is there not? I think I'm going to have to go back to the mansion. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Right. Either that or there was a door down here that I couldn't actually get into. It's probably the mansion, but I'll just have a quick look. Oh, the Trubbish is back! The Trubbish is back. Where did it go? Did it go in the rubbish? It's really scared of humans. Well, I can't see it in the rubbish. Oh, I thought I could go that way. Oh. Well. Checking. So the rubbish is still a little bit of a mystery. Oh, it's taking a bit to load here. Here we go. Maybe the mansion? Because the Hi-Hat Cafe, we already went into there. Can we talk to you? Oh, we can. I'll catch her next time. Okay. Is there nowhere else we can go? Let me just quickly double check. No, it's a dead end. I think. Oh no, it's not. Oh, the park. Oh, lick a tongue over there. Ew. This place is huge. Oh god. Okay. We might even find ducklet here in the pond. That was a very sneaky bit there, can I just say. Oh, you might have really good... Oh my god, football! Oh, is that Cinderace? For the other person? Oh, Raboot. Okay. So I was close. What are you up to? Just about to do some dribbling practice here by yourself. Oh, we could help that boy. In case Raboot would be willing to join some soccer games. Exactly, that kid would love it. Yay, I've solved the mystery. Yay, I think we've solved this one. I actually have the football card of that. They were given away when you spend so much money on Pokemon stuff in game. If you don't know what game is, it was just basically a shop here. It sells games, funny enough. Yay! Even without speaking the same language, they seem to understand each other's feelings. Gotcha. We've already solved 2 at the moment. Magic. Okay, I think we should go bottom to top. Oh, come on, lick a tongue. Stop again. She keeps getting distracted. Ew. Licked every flavour life has to offer. Even licked poop. Ooh, what a long tongue. Disgusting. Oh, look at the little cutie fly. So cute. Oh, Rabombi. Oh, God's sake. Why are my Pokemon knowledge off today? I don't know. Look at Rabombi. So cute. Sure seems busy. Apparently it's making pollen puffs for its cutiefly to eat. Those little bugs have... See, I was close. Have appetites while they're growing up. So okay. Well, it sounds like a lot of work. It really does. Let's just do the whole of this side first, and then we'll go to the right side. Someone seems to have planted a tree in the middle of the path. It's a Sudowoodo! I'll have a look at you in a minute. Is there anything this side? I didn't think there was. No, that's where the Reboot was. Hello? Oh, I love how they introduce them as well in this game. Just want Bulbasaur. Don't care about anything else. Oh, I just think this is an odd place for a tree, but it's actually a Pokemon. Yeah, that's a Sudowoodo. They have a habit of pretending to be trees. Wonder why. You're practicing your tree imitation, huh? Does it have to practice right here? Seems like it would block a lot of foot traffic. Well, people just have to go cut across the grass, wouldn't they? Hey, Sudowoodo, would you mind practice? You should try doing it somewhere else. This location totally blows your cover. That sure seemed to send it into panic. Guess I thought it was blending in perfectly. Yeah, it really isn't. Okay, I don't know where you've moved to, but... Another Pokemon! Adorable deceiver. Ah. So cute. It's awfully friendly. Ah, what a cute little pussy. This is a fountain for Pokemon to drink from. My Serena loves the water here. Yeah, I think Ducklet's going to be in a pond over the right side. I am convinced. Anything here? No. Here we go. New section. Oh, is that like a scientist?
You there! Wait, you wouldn't happen to be that great detective duo, would you?
Charles Murlock is a scientist.
I am such a huge fan of yours.
Oh dear, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Charles Murlock. I'm a scientist working here in Rhyme City to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. A scientist, huh? What's that? You'd like to hear more about what I do? Actually, my research has been recognised by Mayor Myers himself. Now I'm helping out with a new policy that he and the City Council are working on. You might say I'm the brains behind Rhyme City's latest policies. This guy's intense. And he seems the type who doesn't even listen to what others are saying. If you two great detectives have any questions for me, by all means fire away. Okay. Come from the same place, comrades with the same goals. So I'm prepared to answer any questions you have. Only choice playing for a bit. Okay, about your research. My research explores the nature of communication between people and Pokemon. Sounds complicated. No, it's quite simple, really. We're just trying to help Pokemon understand human language. Imagine what that'll do for Rhyme City. It'd make life here so much more entertaining and simple. A whole city where people and Pokemon just go back and forth like we can. Huh? That really would make Rhyme City an even better place, don't you think?
Excuse me.
My domain is science, not politics. I can't actually propose new legislation. What I can do, though, is develop new machines and equipment. I also help distribute them to people and Pokemon of Rhyme City. I'm proud to contribute my city with the power of science. Mayor Myers came up with an idea for a bill to help people and Pokemon coexist. So I feel duty-bound to my position as a scientist to support that. Sounds like he's warming up for a speech. Potentially. Let me just quickly check that as well. Oh. 8 stops away. Perfect. Great.
Can I ask you a favor, Pikachu? Would you allow me to give you a quick health exam?
No.
Ow! Hey,
What
what'd
did-
you just do to me?
What did he just do to Pikachu? I don't want to know. Oh dear, is Pikachu upset with me? Where did you put them fingers? I only plucked a bit of fur. Okay, and test results should be ready in a moment. Measure a Pokemon's vital signs in record time. In other words, it's made to quickly check a Pokemon's health. It says a good thing for both people and their partners, wouldn't you? Way to bury the lead. Okay, it's ready. So let me see. Caffeine. Did somebody say caffeine? Seeing he's working as a detective, I figured this was no ordinary Pikachu. But these results are truly fascinating. No problems at all. I suppose his true whatever that is. Trice are a little bit is I think his fat content is a little bit high. Triglycerides, but he does seem something like that. But he seems slightly different from a regular Pikachu, though. I think we better be going. Bye, bye. Come on, Pikachu, stop sulking. Let's go. High triglycerides, whatever it is. Anyway, right. Some random scientist told you were fat. Oh, phalanx! Say hello to you quick. Lockstep formation. There's sure a lot of amazing Pokemon around these. These ones are so well coordinated. They are. Hello, Lillipup. Be careful not to get lost again, okay? Oh, you're there. Now you look a bit grumpy. Oh, okay. Hang on a minute. There's some fluff on that left corner. There's fluff over by the left. I saw it. I think after this bit, then I will save it, and then we will do the rest next week. Because it's hurt too much in this chair.
Here you have a perfect view of the dentist residence.
Oh, very true. I'm pretty sure that window's the one in front of the jewel. It is. A Pokemon capable of flying could go straight into the mansion from there. Yeah, if our thief was getting help from a Pokemon, this would be the perfect vantage point. This is where the Whimsicott usually meet up with the Pawniard, right? Maybe left a sign. I saw the fluff. Better get looking. Okay. Fluff. This cotton. So we did a couple of side quests, which we helped Lillipup get back to its owner. We found Trubbish in an alley. We got a Pokemon really good football for a little boy who needed a friend. And then basically, we went to the Hi Hat Cafe and spoke to some people. And they said Ducklet and all the other Pokemon like hanging out on the terrace. We also found out that Ducklet usually has a morning coffee order, like a coffee run for errands and stuff, which Ducklet had already done it. So then we basically come to this park because the Ducklet returned to the mansion but flew off. So we couldn't get any questions because it got spooked off. So now we're on the hunt for the red Pokemon, which we're probably thinking it's oh, what was it? I can't remember now. Pawniard, that's the one. And we've just literally on this like part of the basically on the part of the park. This place here is actually directly opposite the mansion and where that jewel thing is. So we're just now looking for clues. Oh, there's scratch marks over there. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just spotted this. What's up with this rock? It's covered in gashes. Has something been scratching at it? Yeah, this is the rock covered in slashes. And there might have been a little bit more that is... We've been talking to lots of Pokemon and getting like little side quests now, which are pretty cool. I doubt a human would be strong enough to make clean cuts like this. Did you get anything tasty from Tesco? What's this? These torn up leaves. Oh, I think my... Hang on a second. I think my Amazon might be outside. Even though it did say there was 8 stops away. These torn up leaves have rough. I'm going to keep my ear out so I can listen for it and then quickly run. So I might take my blanket off. Ready. Ready to go. I have a really cool t-shirt. I'm going to show everyone when it comes. These torn up leaves have rough and even edges. Ooh. Do you suppose Pawniard did this? They were bitten, not cut. There's more fluff. Yeah, Whimsicott were playing with Pawniard. Anything else? Just looking. I don't see... As a leaf. I don't see anything else. Oh, I've actually just... Oh, okay. Okay, we've got to do the case book. Okay. The red Pokemon that entered the mansion is clearly involved in this incident somehow. Look for that Pokemon in Rhyme City. There we go. Here we go. So, how would you figure out where the red Pokemon is? By them scratch marks. 100%. Definitely. Raven! How are you doing? I have Amazon literally outside. So that's why I've got one ear off. About to run in a bit. So if the mic sounds a bit funny. The road outside is closed as well, so it's really hard for people to deliver. So, but I will show you my t-shirt when I get it. How have you been lately, Raven and Eclipse? How's everything? Maybe those slashes were made by Pawniard. Exactly. So if we were going where that rock is, we won't be able to find Pawnyard there. Okay, we need to look around the rock, apparently. Oh! Can you think any way to draw out a Pawnyard here? Sing, climb, or wait? To draw out a Pawnyard. Sing? We're going to sing to a Pawnyard. Oh my god. Oh my god. Painting Pokemon cards. What are you in the middle of at the Mo? Maybe this wasn't the best idea. He's going to come for an autograph any second. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Pikachu in this is so shady. It's hilarious. I don't think it's going to happen, Pikachu. I wonder why. I guess Pawny doesn't have an ear for true art. Try another angle. What about... Wait next to it? Hey Tim, how long we gotta wait? It sure doesn't seem to be coming. Well, maybe I'll climb on it then. Whimsicott said that Pawnyard got angry. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, Gengar. Oh, doing a bit of gash. Oh, Scrub Daddy. Oh, doing a bit of gash. I completely forgot about that. The fact it could, when we stand on it, it's going to make it angry. I completely forgot. Completely forgot. How about this? Oh, here we go. Oh, what's that noise? On! Oh my god, it's so cute. See, it wasn't all red. It wasn't all red. It's Pawnyard. Just like Whimsicott said. On. Okay, it's saying, darest thou tread upon my cherished rock? What is the meaning of this? Thine answer shall determine thy fate. I will show thee no mercy. Wait, what? Wow, it's really angry. So we were trying to find you. We weren't trying to mess with your rock or anything. Phew, thank goodness. It said it will forgive us, but just this once. I tell you what, this game, Raven, has been so good. Honestly, like I would recommend to anyone who's missed bits of this and in and out to then watch it from the start and just watch it. Honestly, it's like a little Pokemon movie, darlings. It's like Scooby-Doo cross CSI, pretty much, and it's cross Pokemon. We've got some questions. We do. Because I think... Oh. Okay, before we get more into this, let me go and grab my t-shirt because it's downstairs. Hang on just a minute. Back in a moment, darlings. Oh, God, that hurt. Back, darlings. Right, I need to show you this t-shirt. Right. I'll make it big so you can see. Hang on just a minute. Whew. Right. It is... Ooh. Oh, look, Scrub Daddy. Woo! Right, let me show you this t-shirt very quickly. I'll wear it tomorrow on stream. Because it's rather warm today. I'm slightly regretting this hoodie. Are you ready for this? Oh my god. Are you ready? Hope you enjoyed my chair stream for a bit. Right, are you ready for this? Here we go. Right. It's a black t-shirt! Whoa! No, it's not actually a black t-shirt. Right, look, ready for the reveal? La, 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 la. How cool. Because obviously I'm going to be hot and sweaty, so I always buy them too big. That's how I like it. But look, it's got, look, pixel stuff. Look! It's got the mushroom, and it's got the little Pac-Man on there, and Tetris, and like old school like Nintendo, Super Nintendo potentially. And then it's got like, and it's got like the splats on the back as well. But look, I got retro t-shirt. Look. They do a series in it as well. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to treat myself to this one first. And they have other ones. So I'm going to go back on there and get them. I just wasn't sure for size. Maybe this might be a size too big. So I might next time, because actually that's huge. I might actually next time go for maybe a size down or 2 sizes. Maybe no, 1 size down. Because I want to be... But I'm still going to wear this regardless. So, oh, okay, let me just... See, I don't even really need to iron that. Do you know what I mean? It looks fine as it is. So I'm just going to go like this. And... right. Yeah, it's new. Quite smells like... What's the word? Chemicals. So, yeah. Ah, that's it. That's it. I knew I was... I never actually... I really, though... I really wanted that console, really wanted it, but I wasn't allowed. So, but I really, really wanted it. So, but now I have it in t-shirt form. I'm happy. I just got it for Amazon. Yeah, they got, there's a new seller on there. I hadn't seen them on there before. And yeah, I just went on there. It was quite expensive for what it is. However, I'm very fussy when it comes to t-shirts. I'm very fussy. Oh, and also, oh, I've got to tell you my other bargain. You probably saw him when I stood up. My other bargain. I've got a thing about pajama bombs. I spend probably 90% of my life in pajama bombs because for everything that's going on down there, they're comfortable. I can't do jeans anymore, can't do all that shit. And even I do joggy bottoms, but I need something quite thin because obviously this PC brings out a lot of, you know, heat and stuff. However, if I can do this. Can you see? These are my sort of, you wouldn't have seen these actually, only when I stood up. Can you see they've got elf on them? I can't really... I could have moved the camera to me, couldn't I? I didn't really think about that. But can you see, I know it's Christmas, but I don't care. It's the actual popper elf. Do you know how much these were on Amazon? Shocked. Absolutely shocked. Now, I've got these, and I've got the Cookie Monster, 2 different coloured ones. And then I've got another pajama bottoms of something. And I literally, they're so comfortable. No joke, so comfortable. I'll even, if I could make it to shops, I would even, I'm telling you now, go to the shop in pajama bottoms. They were $5.99. $5.99. What an absolute bargain. My Cookie Monster ones were $11.99. I think they were most expensive, but $5.99 for pajama bottoms. Literally next day delivery. Amazing. Amazing. Do they really arch? Oh, I didn't know that. Right, let's get back to this. Right. I've got my Christmas Stitch. I even do Stitch ones as well. Probably might be a little bit more expensive, but I don't care. I love how the black and green goes together. The black and green is so nice. And the Elf film, I watched that for the first time. It was maybe, I don't know, Gingy, when did we watch that? Last month? I think for the first time ever, the actual Elf film. And I was like, oh, that person, honestly, he was amazing. I tell you what, that was, I think it might be in my top 10 favourite films. Is it actually called Elf? It is called Elf, isn't it? That's not just the dude's name. Think so. Okay, so let's go with this party yard. Okay, what is your role in this? I know you sliced open that thing to get the jewel out, but who told you to do that? So this is going to be the most important witness out of everything. Oh yeah, post me some photos, darlings. So you've been travelling all over as a part of your journey to warriorhood. Sorry, did you say your journey to warriorhood? Apparently it travels all over the place to practice and improves its move skills. Oh, so did it maybe do this by accident, maybe? But then the jewel's gone, so it's got to be somewhere. It says that it was born with these blades and wished it could nothing more to master them. If Pawniard is that proud of its blades, I bet they are razor-sharp edges. It says it can easily slice through a rock in two. I bet it can. This might sound a bit strange, but have you punched anyone recently? It never punched a single person or Pokemon in its life. Yeah, because if it's got blades for hands, how can it punch somebody? I'll have to have a look, Arch. That sounds well good. You could cut something with those hands of yours, but definitely couldn't punch. So who was punching? Or was there no punch? Yeah, on second thought, you'd wind up with a different injury if you were punched by a Pawniard. Literally, if you were like that, you'd be stabbed. You'd be like a polo mint. Are there any other Pawniard in the city besides you? What is it saying? Yeah, so tomorrow, just so you know, we're all doing Fortnite, if you want to join. Then Friday, I'm doing Dead by Daylight. So, and I do have the Chucky, don't I, as well? So if anyone does want to join for that, I haven't played it since we last played it with Chucky, to be honest, which is quite a while ago. So if anyone wants to join me on Friday for that, it'll be a laugh and a half. You're all more than welcome to do so. So I can't remember times because I just can't remember what I had for dinner yesterday, let anything else. Apparently, it's never seen any other Pawniard. Okay. Pawniard's not sure if it was the same place, but it vaguely remembers going to a big house. It says he entered the house together with the Whimsicott. How did you get inside the mansion? Oh my god, that's amazing. Look at this picture. Apparently Pawniard likes to get picked up and flown around by Whimsicott. So you think maybe they just got blown inside that jewellery room? So that's why they didn't need to open the door, maybe. I don't know. So you think, did you happen to cut a jewel case that you were in that mansion? So you can remember the sensation of cutting through something, but the rest is a blur. It's important, so please try and remember. It says mind feels all foggy and just can't remember what was going on at the time. We'd be able to watch it on catch up though, I suppose, if anything. Do you know what I mean? But I will be doing that more. Do you know what I mean? There's some games that I really haven't played for a while and I fancy playing, and that's literally what I'm having a bit of a fancy week. I fancy doing this, I fancy doing that. So, oh, also, by the way, thank you for everyone who tuned in to the video I made of Theme Hospital. Our next Theme Hospital episode is tomorrow. Just know that. So, the first episode was chaotic, absolutely chaotic. And just know that the second episode was very interesting indeed. So, yes. Have you seen a ducklet around? Hasn't seen the ducklet, though. Pawniard was... And we know how Pawniard and Whimsicott got there, but then how come it was all fuzzy about actually what was happening inside that room? Like it was a gas or something. Maybe we could get some information. We had proof that Pawniard entered the mansion. We had that slicey thing on that case, didn't we? What training do you do? Cutting rocks and things to sharpen its skills and blades. Would you be able to demonstrate for us? Oh, we'd love to see it. It says it would happily grace us with a demonstration. Ooh, thank you. We'll watch quietly so you can focus. Video. I love the fact there's so many videos in this. Nobody's leaving. You go and enjoy your gish. Thank you for tuning in, honestly. I'll be finishing up soon as well. Cool, that's a big chop. This clean slice of metallic sound Pawniard's blade made, but it... the metallic sound. Can you remember in the mansion they said there was a metallic sound that came from the room? This means a Pokemon. It is Pawnyard. How come they don't remember? Why would they lie as well? Their behaviour is pretty unusual, but there must be a good reason for it. Is it all down to this food? Because when the other Pokemon had the food, they fell asleep. So is there some sort of conspiracy? Like, I don't know. We got caught early, but then she ran away. Are you streaming today? I saw your message yesterday. Are you streaming today? Oh my god, that Bulbasaur was hilarious. Oh yeah, I need to contact you as well because I wanted that pixelated Scrub Daddy. So yeah, I need to contact you to see details and blah, 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 cost and all that, blah, 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 all that jazz. Because I tell you what, I haven't done it yet. I've only just managed to move all this stuff around. On the walls over here, obviously I'm going to move the camera as well. But yeah, on this wall, I'm going to have like, I've got the other two over there, the Chonky and Nidorans over there. And I'm going to bring these over here too. I want it to go like this. I don't know if you can see this, but it goes dong, 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 sort of all over the walls. But I want them this size though. Like the Bulbasaur, because they're all exactly the same size, which I would say it's like my hand and a bit, whatever size this is. What would I say this is? Oh, 2021. Oh, vintage. 3 years ago. I love the fact you put dates on them as well. This is probably it's not even a 30 centimeter ruler, is it? So it's like 20. Maybe a 25 by 25? 8 inch by 8 inch. Oh, I've got a ruler in front of me actually. I'm curious now. It's going to bug me as well. What's 8 inches in centimetre? Okay, that doesn't help because the whole thing's upside down. Hang on, so if that's like, goes up to 10. Oh, 20! Okay, I was close. 20 by 20. Roughly. My ruler's definitely seen some stuff, I tell you what. It's just all, it's got gatto on that end. Because I remember I couldn't find a knife, so I used my ruler instead. So it's got that's from years ago, which is gross, but there we go. It's not going to kill me, innit? So, happy days. Okay, here we go. We couldn't get much useful information from Pawnyard. I think Ducklet is our only good lead now. Going into hiding. I thought she liked the water. Look for her then. Good question. How about ask Pokemon that helped us? A Pokemon? Sorts of special skills. Maybe there's a Pokemon that helped us find Ducklet. Maybe he wanted to help us though. I'm sure one of the Pokemon in Dennis's residence would gladly help us out. After all, the theft happened in their own home. Good point. Let's go back to the mansion and ask the Pokemon for their help. Ooh. Okay. So we need to go back to the mansion. So, bye! Oh, Tim, you want something to say? Hang on. This button.
So, your hands are blades, huh? Wow, that's pretty neat.
I think I'm getting used to the voice, I will be honest. So damn cute. This Bulbasaur better be showing itself. I don't even know if oh god. I don't even know whether Bulbasaur is actually in this game or not. I have no idea. What's this way as well? Oh, it's a dead end. So we actually completely finished this area. That's pretty cool. What's this? How wonderful to meet you, Detective. Seriously, it's an honour. Nice to meet you. Can I help you? Do you not know who I am? I'm kind of a big deal on the Rhyme University campus. And I know you go to the school there too. Do you know anything about this so-called big deal, Tim? Not that I can think of. They called me the quiz professor. I actually still have a student, but that's what they call me. And this is my partner, Toucan. So you're the quiz professor. That's me. I'm majoring in Pokemon studies. I can't resist showing the knowledge I've learned, so I quiz all sorts of people. Okay. Pikachu doing detective work is pretty eccentric too. Well, there is that. Ooh, okay, we're busy on working a case right now. She wants me to do a quiz. Oh, here's first question. I literally said I'm busy. She's like, oh, here's first question. Right. What Pokemon catches prey using their long tongue? I think she's already here. Thanks anyway. Oh, well, we've already seen it. It's a Lickitung. So do I just go over to the liquor tongue? I've got an itchy nose. Oh my god. It's just down here. Maybe I have to talk to it again. Look. Oh my god, it's licking my bits. That's a long tongue. It stretches so far. Says Tim, this liquor tongue might be the answer to that quiz question. I think you're right. Let's go tell the quiz professor. Bye. At least we walk quite fast on this. I know there's not a run button, but at least we're walking not too slow, are we? So, detective, did you figure out the answer to my first question? Lick a tongue. You got it. Uses long tongue to catch prey. According to reports, contact with saliva causes a tingling sensation, as well as a persistent itch. Ew. Oh wow, good thing we didn't get licked. I'm feeling itchy just imagining it. Actually, to be honest, oh god, you know, it's like when someone talks about like nits in school and stuff, it just makes you itch, or flea, it just makes you itch, doesn't it? Keep that tongue to yourself, lick a tongue. See, I didn't even know that. If you get licked, you get a tingling and itchy feel. Okay. Question number 2. What Pokemon uses its cute looks to put you off your guard so it can steal from you? Cute looks. Cute looks. Cute looks? Is it? It can't be the Cutifly. Maybe. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Hope everything went amazing with yourself. So, what Pokemon uses its cute looks to steal from you? Thank you for coming in. How's everything been? So, to steal. See, I would have thought it was... Hang on a second, I've gone the wrong way. Have I gone the wrong way? Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, doing well. Oh no, I just ran past it. I thought it might have been this, but then it's not because it hasn't got an exclamation mark over it. Why you want to talk to me now? Huh? Someone must have replanted that tree in the flower bed, but when? In the flower bed? Oh my god, it's still there. Look at it. Oh my god, that's honestly... Oh, but then this is devious, this one. Oh, I think I've got the answer right. I think I've got it right. What a cute Pokemon. That's a Purloin. Yeah, because it's deviously cute or something. That was its description when we went up to it. How sweet. I think it wants some attention. Sorry, we're busy right now. I'll play with you later. Check your pockets. That is a naughty little pussy. My pen's gone. I love these little side quests in this game. I never even knew that this game had side quests. No idea. But thank you so much for tuning in today, honestly. So what have you been playing recently? What games, sort of, what you been getting up to? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Sorry to raid. It's fine, honestly. Thank you so much for your support. Honestly, there's so much on this channel as well, a bit for everyone, hopefully. So yeah, I will actually. I'm gonna quickly. Where's my pen of destiny? Where's the pen? Okay, I'm just gonna quickly write down your name as well because I'm gonna go check out your stuff. We've got to check out. We have to support where we can. We're all up for that. So, no, honestly, I'm super excited to check out your content. It's going to be amazing. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you so much, honestly. I can't stop saying thank you, but I do appreciate it. Oh, so you just moved over here. Okay. Right, let's move on. The quiz person was down here. No, wrong spot. I tell you what, people don't realise, I know we do a lot of the community, our streamers as well, and people just don't realise how much it takes out of you. People just think that you sit there and just play a game. It's really not the case. Do you know what I mean? Or you sit down and do some art or whatever. It's really draining. Do you know what I mean? I love it and I'm not complaining about that, but I'm just saying that there's a lot to it. Do you know what I mean? There really is. People often steal things from people, and they say sometimes they scratch people. Oh. Definitely be careful in the future. time for question 3. Best buds always stick together. What Pokemon moves as a group? Oh, it's got to be a phalanx, isn't it? Yeah, it's got to be a phalanx if they're in groups, I would have thought. I would have thought. I think it is. Oh, it sounds really angry. Those movements are in perfect unison. They are indeed. Groups of 6. Okay, they're in the middle of their training. Good. Okay, we do. Oh, no, no, no. I did not mean to press that button. Oh, no. Oh, I done it again. Oh, my God, because it had a shortened version. Okay, there we go. Oh, right, down back we go. So did you figure out? Yes. I did. It's phalanx. That cat one was a little bit difficult, that question. Phalanx is a very peculiar Pokemon. There are actually 6 of them working together as one. The one at the front is known as the Brass, leads by the other issuing orders. Oh, so they do have a leader in that group. Interesting. Definitely competent. But we need to, after this, go back to the mansion, I believe. Perfect. Right. Yay, I've done it. So, on that note, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the mansion and then we are going to end it here today. So, because I can feel myself getting a little bit drowsy. So, I think this is a good time to come to an end for today. Oh, yes. So here is the mansion. Maybe I'll set foot in the mansion because then it will automatically save. I don't know what the saving thing looks like. I think that Pikachu's a loading Pikachu, not a saving one. So, oh, it's just literally down the bottom left-hand side. It said saving. So, we are going to do this next time. So, come back. We need to interview the Pokemon at the mansion. There's something going on between them two in that room as well. But we need to interview the Pokemon. So, it's probably going to be Manectric, Growly, Clefable. I think that might be it, unless Ducklet has actually returned to this. I don't know, but I'm going to say, oh, we can actually, see, look, playtime, 3 hours. Do you know what, I'm just going to save it here. Oh, I'm just going to save it here just in case. So if I look at it now, there we go. 3 hours. That's gone by so quickly. It's ridiculous. So, yes, we're going to end it there. So I'm going to I'll just do that. There we go. Right. So again, thank you so much for everyone for tuning in today. You guys have been absolutely amazing. And I get to share my new t-shirt. Again, I will be doing some Fortnite tomorrow, so I will be wearing it then. I'll tell you what, them t-shirts are amazing. There are some other ones which I will be buying next month, but they were quite expensive for what it was. But again, it's really nice quality. I'm not even sponsored by them. This is just literally my opinion of what I feel already. Really, really nice quality. Nice print and everything. So, yes, and I have a feeling it's going to wash lovely. I reckon it will wash lovely. So, I will be doing this again next Wednesday, which I will schedule this in. Same time, start time. And, yeah, tomorrow's Fortnite. Friday is Dead by Daylight. And, yes, I think this might potentially be the one and only quest, like the major story quest, was this dude's duel. But then we've got the whole Corviknight thing, so I don't know how long this game's going to take. Apparently it was supposed to take 6 hours. We're already 3 hours in, so technically this is the halfway stage, but it doesn't feel like halfway. It feels like maybe I'm a quarter, potentially. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go, so bye, darlings, bye.